guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J. Yeah! Mundo. And Shane O'Mac. Acknowledge me. Coming to you live each and every Monday night for Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night Smackdown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live on stereo and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
We are 1 week away for the King and Queen of the Ring. We are a week away from the Memorial Day weekend. A week away from the weekend where we unofficially start our awesome summer season. But for tonight, we are seconds away to talk about the King and Queen qualifying matches for tonight. What's good, everybody? Hey, it's me, your homie Shane O'Mac, coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells podcast table. I am not here alone. As always, I am here with the homies, the CEO, Mr. AKA himself. It's Mundo, it's Daz, and with him is Triple J. What's good, fellas?
Yeah! What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
What's good? What's up? Three Bells Podcast. Just your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. A.k.a. himself. And I'm here. What a night of Smackdown. Let's get to it. Let's go.
Behold the King.
Yeah, it's your boy Triple J. What's going on, fellas? I'm here live in your city. Let's get it. How y'all doing? Happy TGIF. Let's go, fellas.
Happy TGIF indeed. We have a lot to talk about. So if you're ready, I know I'm ready. I know they're ready. Let's do it. Let's hit it. For this is Three Bells. Okay, so yes, we understand that there is another huge event that is going on right now and has been going on since 8 o'clock. So we understand if the one person is not joining us tonight. So we understand. Thank goodness for modern technology and this thing they have called playback. So to anyone out there who wants to be here but can't be here, we understand. We're not taking it personal. We wish you all the best. We hope that your team wins, and we will catch you on the next episode. So we got it. We understand. But we are coming to you live from the Smackdown arena. This time location is in Jacksonville. And tonight's theme is the King and Queen of the Ring. I like to call the quali matches. So these are the quali finals. So the winners of these matches tonight will face each other one-on-one for that covenant title, the King of the Ring and the Queen of the Ring. So before the show started, of course, they're doing this new thing now with all the shows opening. Well, these shows opening with all of our participants coming into the arena. We're talking about LA Knight and the Bloodline, Part 2. And then you have Jade and Nia. And you had Randy and Mello. And, of course, you had our champion, Mr. Cody, the loudest noise. So with that being said, let's begin our recap of SmackDown. And we're going straight to our match, unless there's something else the fellas like to talk about. We could go straight into our first match, which is what I call the Queen Quali match, which is Bianca Belair, one half of our women's tag team champions, versus Tiffy Time. Now, pause. Because we know here at the Three Bells podcast table that there has been a little bit of discrepancies going on in Twitterland concerning Miss Tiffa Time. Apparently, and this is a news clip that we're going to jump right into that'll lead us into this match. So apparently Tiffy Time has been under some heat because she, quote unquote, shared a clip of her in a match with both Bianca and Jade. And Tifa hits Jade out of the ring. We've seen this match before. However, the person who edited the film added an audio clip, and when she made contact with Jade's face, we're talking about Tifa, the audio track said "black bitch," to have us believe, if we were simple-minded, that it was Tifa herself that would have said "black bitch," or being that Tiffy Time shared the clip, that she agreed to the message behind it, which was a white girl punching a black girl and the sound "black bitch." So straight off the top, I want to ask Des and Jay this question because I know they saw or heard of what's going on here, including this clip on Twitter. So when you guys saw or heard about this, what were your thoughts about this, Des and Jay, before we go into our first match?
Um. I just found it unacceptable for a talent to be sharing something like that. I didn't get the angle of why she would share something like that. I didn't see the reason to share something like that. I don't have a reason to why, just why. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Pretty much it. I was just confused.
Jay, anything to add or no comments about it? Jay, Jay,
My bad.
Jay.
My bad. My bad. I was trying to get this shit to work, but
Okay.
honestly, I don't know. I'm not believing it as far as with everything that was said, and people just do anything nowadays to get clickbait. I feel that was it. This was it, and if we're seeing Tiffy tonight wrestle, I don't think they seen anything wrong in it. So I'm just gonna go with the punches, and I'm gonna keep on rocking with Tiffy.
Shane,
Hello, what's going on there,
Shane.
Shane? What happened?
Oh, hello, hello. Oh, snap. I had
Womp
him on mute. Oh, good grief.
womp.
Damn, already? Not even on the first match? Okay. I'm over here running my mouth. God damn. But I'll gladly take that one. But like Jay was saying, this was the reason why I started off this news clip right off top, because apparently WWE saw nothing wrong with it because she was in the match anyway. I mean, so for me, yes, you probably didn't put the video together, but it was the fact that you shared it. So it's usually when you share something, it usually means that you agree with the message, or you think that it's funny. Like, even if she thought that she found it to be funny enough to share it, maybe through your eyes, but to somebody else's eyes that doesn't have your same level of humor, they would take it as, taking a personal shot, because of the simple fact that it said black bitch. If it had just said bitch, We would have laughed it off. You ladies call each other bitches all the time, and we laugh. Ha ha ha. It's funny, but the fact that you say black bitch, that's a different level of. It's not even funny. That's just a level of disrespect. So it's because of that, Tifa, a lot of people was like not too pleased with that, including a lot of your fans. So it was split, right in the middle. Some people thought, it was no big deal, nothing to sweat about, keep on living your lives. And then there was other people that was like, yo, she should be suspended. She shouldn't be in this match and she should be like kicked out. But again, the reason why we're talking about this now is because nothing happened in terms of her getting in trouble. And apparently, Jade didn't find any offense to it either. It was, it was whatever to them, and they just kept it moving. Everything was cool. Everything was okay. So let's talk about the match, fellas. This is, once again, this is match number 1, the Queen qualifying match, BB versus Tifa Time. Yeah. Jay, why don't you start in terms of what you saw, what you thought, and then Dez to follow. Hit it.
Well, with this match, I actually, I enjoyed it because Tiffy came out starting real hard in this match and real aggressive by yanking her hair not once but twice, and then Bianca's leg getting buckled in between the ropes. You're like, oh shit, Tiffy got her, and Tiffy had a lot of momentum going into commercial, and then coming back from it, and then out of nowhere, Bianca gets a nice body slam, and then as she's staggering, she's throwing her punches, and then the first KOD got reversed, and Tiffy hits her with her ass to the back, and then double stomps. Then also I'm looking at it like Tiffy did a backflip, elbow, got it reversed into a German. That right there was like this turning point of the entire match. And I mean, after the fact that Tiffy had poked her eyes, shit, for the fact that, Bianca still was able to catch her with the KOD off the top of the ropes when she was trying to pretty some, moonsault was crazy. And to win it the way that she did, that's cool. Good, good luck, Bianca. Good shit.
Um, for me, I think Tiffany should have got disqualified because the referee was counting. She was holding the ring apron, and he got to 4 and botched. He didn't count to 5. He just stopped counting and tried to break her hands off of the ring apron. I'm like, bro, like I think this is the same dude. If I'm not mistaken, that's the same guy from the tag team match at France. Same referee. I'm just like, bro, what the hell are you doing? If you're gonna count, slow count it. I mean, because you should have called 5 and should have got her. She should have got disqualified. But I was just looking at that like, what the fuck? But yeah, I just wrote down that German suplex was kind of scary looking. It wasn't your typical German suplex. I was just like, oh, that could have been bad. And then that push, off the rope, I was like, that could have been bad too. That was a little scary as well. But all in all, yeah, Jay hit most of the points for this match. Those slaps in the beginning of the match were pretty stiff. But yeah, it fired up Bianca, and she got it through this match on one leg, and we'll see her next week versus we'll see whoever comes out of the next qualifying match later on tonight. So congratulations, Bianca Belair, on one leg.
One leg indeed, and one long piece of hair, which was an advantage for Tifa. It was a heart pounding match. I mean, those hits was really, really serious. And even those moves that you guys talked about that says, wow, that looked a little too real. Are they okay? Like it looked brutal. It was like, yeah, the whole match was like very hard hitting, heart pounding, Like, this was a really, really good match from both ladies. I say congratulations to both of them. One of the best I've seen of Tifa time. She definitely won even more fans from that match tonight. Congratulations to Miss Bianca Belair on advancing. I mean, coming even closer to Miss Queen. You go, Miss Queen. Let me see you, Queen. So let's move forward. We had a quick look back at the situation that's going on with Logan Paul and our current undisputed champion, Cody Rhodes. And then when that whole cute little video clip ended, we have a shot of Logan Paul walking backstage, and he steps to the general manager of SmackDown, Nick Aldis' door. And as he's about to reach the door opens, and look who walks out, Mr. L.A. Knight. He walks out, and we get a serious and picture frame opportunity of Logan Paul and L.A. Knight stare down. Then we get Nick to come out, says, Logan, come on in. Dez and Jay, did that stare down tell you anything? Or was it just a way for LA to get some TV time? You gotta say.
It's foreshadowing the future. That's what I think, especially when called him champ. It's foreshadowing the future. Expect this to go somewhere very soon, very, very soon, because they have to figure out what to do with LA Knight. I don't blame this guy for what's happening to him because he's still over with the fans, but everything else is on creative. They're just fumbling with this guy left and right, and it's actually sad because you would have thought by now Triple H would have figured something out with him, but I guess he's paying his dues in a sense. But yeah, it's foreshadowing the future. Logan, LA, US title. Book it.
Well, with that, I think we just literally got our SummerSlam match, our first look at it when that happened. So, it's cool that they're doing this in advance to let us know, like, yeah, I'm here. So when that time comes, we'll come back to this night when we first saw it. So I felt like this was cool to see tonight, the beginning of something that's gonna be great.
You know, Jay, it's funny that you say that and interesting that you say that because on Twitter right now, there are several Twitters or tweets of one that has a made poster, SummerSlam, of LA Knight and Logan Paul for the United States Championship. So maybe it is possible. We shall see. It'll be interesting. I wouldn't mind it at all. Before we continue, we have two messages under here. Let's hear it from Lewon.
Definitely not a good look for her at all. She could lose fan base. Uh, Tiffany has to definitely watch what she posts, watch what she does. I think every WWE superstar should watch what they post or watch what they say, man, because the internet could make you or it could definitely break you. Um, I believe she got a slap on the wrist. I felt like if it was the other way around, things would have been different, or somebody that was not big like her, part timer, would have been very different. But again, she got a slap on the wrist. Hopefully, she learns a lesson from this mistake, and she won't do this dumb shit again. It was a good match. The crowd was behind the match. It started off a little slow, but it picked up very fast. I just hate the commercials sometimes, man. But it was a good way to start off SmackDown, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, man. It's like, all of us as public figures, because believe it or not, Des and Jay and Shane O'Mac, we are public figures. So we do have to watch what we say, and what we share because we already spoke of how, when you share something, it kind of means that you agree with the message. And yeah, it was a slow start, but then it picked up in terms of the match. But all in all, I thought it was an awesome match. Awesome match. And
Shane,
speaking of Dez, yes, Dez.
um, do you agree? This whole tournament situation has really shined a light on the women's division. Like the fact that they've been given more time to compete, it's been showing everybody what they can actually do, and it's been really good matches. Like how many times this week so far have we heard the crowd chant, "This is awesome" for a women's match? Like this tournament has really shined a light on the women for sure, in my opinion.
I agree. I cannot agree with you anymore. Like the whole tournament, to me, this is one of the best tournaments I have seen in terms of the lineups, the people that are going against each other. Like these are some good freaking matches that they put together. And especially for the women, they're giving the women more time. And they are really showing and proving that, that these are some, we women, but we're tough. Don't fuck with us. And trust me, Shane O'Mac is not going to fuck with any of y'all like that, because all the ladies, whether they won the match or lost the match, they all kicked ass and they
Mm-hmm.
all made that next step up. They all won respect out of everybody.
Yeah,
And we are looking, and we spoke about this, Des and Jay. I remember we spoke about how SmackDown and Raw is going to look after the King and the Queen of the Ring. Will we continue to have these awesome type of matches?
they
Because we
have to.
understand we have these because of. So now
Right.
they have to stick to this. Yes, they
They
have to
have to.
stick to this.
You can't
Right.
you can't you can't give us a Raw 2 weeks in a row of like 6, 7, 8 matches, and then go back to, after this pay-per-view, go back to us getting 5 to 6 matches and like a whole bunch of talking. Like nobody's gonna want to see that. You got to keep the
Mm-hmm.
momentum up. Same thing with SmackDown. We got so used to SmackDown being only 4 matches and a whole bunch of talking. Now we're getting 5, 6, 7 matches on SmackDown. It's like what we've been crying for. We're like, if Shawn Michaels can do it on Tuesday, why can't you do it on Friday? If Shawn can do this on Tuesday, why can't we do this on Monday with a 3-hour show? So they have to stick with this. I mean, am I wrong though? The stuff that we were complaining about, we're getting
Mm-hmm.
now, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you can do it. You can do it. So keep doing it. We want to see more wrestling. We don't want to see a whole bunch of 35, 45-minute talking. Like, no. And now we got to
Right.
rush through all these matches. Like, no, man. Keep up with
Right.
with what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. I agree. And with me, even if we get more of the mid carders, I wouldn't mind that either, because that gives them time. That gives them, a time to to shine, to get their feet wet, rather than to have two top tiers have like an unnecessary, in ring back and forth, telling the same stitch week after week after week. Where in these 3 weeks, we can see like what 2, 4, 6, like maybe 8 different competitors that gets to get their feet wet, that gets to have some more fans. But it's weird because it's like, okay, so they have this tournament as the reason for us to have all of these superstars to fight each other. Let's WWE let's not have that as the only reason why you are going this way. Let this be the reason as it starts. Oh, okay, this is what y'all want. Okay, we're going to start with the tournaments. And then after the tournaments, we're going to continue. But let's start with the tournaments. Do that. Nice. I will love you forever. Drinks is on me as long as you want. But please, on behalf of Shane O'Mac, Dez, and Triple J of the Three Bells podcast table, including the homie Lawan, keep this momentum going. Because I don't want to hear Becky complain on the microphone again. I don't need to hear it. I don't need to hear it. But you know what I do want to hear? I want to go backstage, fellas, for we are with Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, as Bianca is continuing her celebration, advancing. And there was this interesting exchange that happened. And I'm sure that either Des or Jay will remind us as to what Jade said before this exchange, because I know she said something in terms of her match coming up against Naya. But this is what happened when her tag team homie Bianca came up.
Oh, what's up, bitch? What's up? Congratulations, great match.
Thank you. Girl, that match was tough, but it was worth putting little Tiffy and Tiffy timed out because I straight clocked her.
And what time is it?
Time to go night-night.
Night-night. No, for real. How's your knee?
Oh, don't worry. It'll be fine next week if I have to stand in the ring across from you.
Okay, girl. Let's just take it one match at a time.
All right. Go do your thing.
So, Des and Jay, would you like to see a one-on-one match with Jay Cargill versus Bianca Belair?
No, not right now. It's too early. Too soon. It would make absolutely no sense because they're the tag team champions. And you want a match like that to happen at a major pay-per-view, not on a Smackdown or not even at King of the Ring. You want it to be one of the big four. And you want a story behind it. It would make absolutely no sense. No, not right now.
I agree. Save it for next year. Don't do it too soon. Let them get. Let Jade continuously get her feet wet, and let them have a good tag team title run. That's what I want to see between the two gals, and I'm not trying to even think about them two fighting yet. But as they usually say, some things are already done, said in the beginning. For something like this to start, and this was only but the first exchange between the both of them, leading into something possibly for within the next year between the two ladies.
Oops, almost forgot I was unmuted. It is about to mute myself thinking I was unmuted. Quack quack again. But yeah, I agree with you guys. I don't want to see them two fight yet. Even if they weren't tag teams, I'm not ready yet. I want to see them like on a more grand stage, because that's what we've been saying, and that's what the fans has been wanting since Jade first got signed. Even before she was signed, people had compared her to Bianca and wanted to see that dream match. And a match like that can only be held at a PLE because of the grandeur of it all, because it's such a huge match. Can't put this on TV. Put in the PLE, WWE. Come on, man. Speaking of grand, let's take a look back at last week with the wise man Paul Heyman and Solo. He was talking about, I call the shots. You know how Solo talks. Yeah, we got a kick out of that. We was reminded of that nice little comedy show from last week. And now today, the continuation of New Jack City. The bloodline is in the back. And we got Mr. Tamatoga getting himself ready. And I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Going back to 1980s, acting like a gremlin. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah.
Go.
You ready? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's what he did. That sounded like
Yeah, that was
like someone
exactly him.
like someone done
It's
poured
exactly
water on
him.
him.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. The Twitter world is comparing him to a 1980s gremlin. Don't pour no water on him after 12. Exactly. But towards the end of that, Paul asked Solo, Have you talked to him today? We all know who him is. And Solo goes, all the time, wise man, all the time. So again, we asked the question, Jay and Dez, did Solo really talk to him, or he's lying like I think he did last week? And just to say that, just to be saying that to confirm to Paul Heyman that he is the tribal chief, Jay and Dez.
I think we already kind of know that Tama's lying. I mean, not Tama, but Solo. We know he's lying. He's just trying to look good in the situation right now. So Heyman's just got to keep on playing his cards right and just agreeing with him until Roman does decide to come back, and then everything flips. So I'm patient for this build up, but damn, Tama really fucked this up. Ugh, bad job, Tama.
Yeah, all you had to do was look at Solo's face and his eyes, and he was just lying through his teeth. Nobody believes him. I know Paul doesn't believe him either, but he doesn't have no other choice but to roll with the punches. But yeah, Solo is a liar, and we already know. Out of all people, why would Solo be the one Roman would reach out to? Mm-mm.
That's right. Don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Ain't that right, Jay? Mm-hmm. So, I want to move on. Well, let's move on. We still backstage with an interview with L.A. Knight. Let me tell you something. After this right here, I'm going to give my thoughts as well. L.A. Knight?
Heading into tonight.
You ain't got to ask me all these personal questions. Let me talk to you. You talk about King of the Ring, you talk about Tama Tonga, you talk about the Bloodline. Bloodline ain't looking quite like they used to. I don't know half these guys, but old Tommy Tonga. I tell you what, tonight you can get yourself introduced to a BFT, and then I'll move on and introduce my head to that crown at King of the Ring. Yeah!
Hey, what's up, man?
Mellow.
Hey, look, man, I just want to give you the opportunity to welcome me to Smackdown. Considering the fact that I was a first-round draft pick, no big deal. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. That is a big deal. I'm thinking about it now, and I don't know if I agree with this necessarily, but a lot of people look at me and they say there's certain things about you that reminds me of Tom Brady. And I say, okay, maybe you're right, but let's say that is right. Who was the first draft pick the year Tom Brady was selected? Yeah, I don't know his name either. That's your first mistake. The second is looking past Randy Orton.
No. Okay, since we're talking about sellouts, after tonight, the most important letters in WWE won't be RKO. They'll be HIM.
Oh, look at that. Look who won the spelling bee. With nobody saying, because nobody's going to say that stupid crap. I tell you what, you want to hear something? You want to hear something for real? How about this? With everybody saying, yeah. Now go play somewhere. I'm busy.
I really enjoyed that promo. That was cool. That was real cool. And I like the exchange between LA Knight and Mello. And personally, I thought he was going to spell out MELO. I didn't even think of him saying HIM. Dez and Jay, what are you guys' thoughts on this promo?
Who would have thought that we wanted to see Mello and LA Knight go back and forth? This is what I'm talking about when I speak on talent like Dragunov and what is the name? Lyra. They don't have that. And to a certain degree, even Braun, they don't have that. What Mello has, he has that in him. To be able to go back and forth with someone like LA Knight and it be entertaining and not flat. Who would have thought that we needed to see that? And I actually want to see them go at it. I mean, if we're talking about LA versus Logan down the line at SummerSlam all the way in August, then we need somebody to be facing against LA Knight for Clash at the Castle. What do you call it? Money in the Bank. I would love to see them get into a feud and see, because of the fact that they both got mouth. And now I want to see who can back it up between the two of them. So, yeah, I thought this was excellent. Good job. And I'm loving Triple H. I'm loving what you're doing with Melo, because I was so scared for him. But the fact that he's being featured damn near every week, main eventing, or starting off the show, like getting scenes and everything, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. He's actually doing more than what Braun's doing on Raw. So I'm loving this.
Jay,
You know,
Jay.
I'm here. I'm here. You saw that it was going in and out on my side, but you know, this exchange between the two, I definitely liked it. And this has been a night, as far as what I'm seeing, is a night of future matchups, future impossible matchups, and I like how they did that. Melo was hitting a lot of good points. LA Knight was hitting them, and it was good for TV. It's interesting to see these two guys that got mouth like that square off the way they did in the back. It was a good 2 minutes, maybe three, but overall, I loved it.
Yeah, I agree with both of you guys. And yeah, Des, there's always those that got it. You know what I'm saying? Like they just got the whole thing wrapped together in a nice package. And then there's some that only has half of it, some that has a third of it. So yeah, when you have two superstars like that got it, and some way somehow they just mesh perfectly like that, yeah, keep that going. Just like who was the last pair that we said the same thing about? Chelsea and see the that long means for you to unmute and to fill in the blank.
What?
Chelsea and
What are you
Piper
talking about?
Niven.
no, the
No.
backstage.
You're,
Remember the
you're
backstage?
talking about Ariana and Chelsea?
Yes. Thank you. The way them two had like meshed up and complemented each other and
We
gave
didn't know
like that
we,
pretty cool.
yeah, and we didn't know we actually wanted to see that until we got it.
Right, right. Because we didn't knew that it was there until we saw it. It was like, oh snap. Okay, cool, cool. But yeah, we hope that this keeps going from both of them, from all four of them. But let's move on because we still in SmackDown. Happy Friday. And this is match number 2. For we are in the King quality match. But before we continue, I want to give my voice a break and let Lawan talk. For Lawan says,
What the fuck was that, Tamataka? That shit was awful.
"No, Lawan, what the fuck was that? Wait, Lawan, what'd you say?"
What the fuck was that, Tamataka? That shit was awful.
I don't know what it is that you're eating, dude. But yeah, it for just for you, I'll let you. Yeah, something like that. Lawan again.
LA Knight never disappoints when he does promos. Good job by Carmelo Hayes. Um, I could definitely see a future feud with these guys. I'm all for it. They're both fresh and they're both new to the company. So I'm with it. Just want to give Carmelo Hayes his props for his NXT call up to SmackDown. He's doing real good right now on that brand.
Exactly, exactly. And that's reminded me of this thought. I think the reason why that breaker is wasn't put in Melo's position is because Breaker is not as good on the microphone as Melo. I think if Breaker was better on the microphone and everything else that he already has, this would have totally been him. I absolutely think that this totally would have been Breaker. But there's only but so much that he could do on the mic. Therefore, I guess they felt that there was only so much that they can do for him. And now we're going to see what Raw is going to do for him. We see. We have a special message here. Let's hear it.
Hey guys, I definitely wanted to chime in tonight and just give my little 2 cents here. I really like Carmelo Hayes. I like that they're giving him the push. And honestly, he kind of reminds me of HBK. So I'm interested to see what they do with him. Yeah.
Hey, Sylvie. Thank you so much for
Hey
joining in.
sis. Hey sis, how you
Yes.
doing?
Hey,
Shit,
Puddin'.
let's see what they do.
That was a
Let's
good
see.
point that she came up with as far as like
Yeah.
a comparison to Shawn Michaels, because I remember reading something something that Shawn said to Mello about him having to make up for what he lacks in size, so he has to be great in everything else that he does, and that's a hell of that's something really, really important for him to keep in mind, and for it to come from someone like Shawn, who was also not the biggest guy, but he made sure that everything else he did was great. So I love the comparison. He can, the modern day Shawn Michaels, the black version of Shawn Michaels, and mentored by Shawn Michaels. So yeah, you hit that right on the nose with that one right there.
Yes, sir. That was definitely a good one, and I definitely could see those comparisons, and the bravado, the cockiness, the way he carries himself. Why not? He's like another showstopper. So let's keep up the momentum with him, and the future's bright for the kid. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes, the future is definitely very bright because he has it all, just like Shawn Michaels. He got it. You know who else got it? We got it. We got match number 2, the King Quali match, L.A. Knight versus Bloodlines Part 2, Tama Tonga, Dez and Jay to follow. Is it possible that we will see a Tommy Tonga king, like father, like son, King Haku? For we all know that Haku is the father of Mr. Tonga. Jay and Dez, what are your guys' thoughts on this match?
This match was all right. Tama was trying, and you could tell that the crowd had the momentum. The crowd was actually there chanting, "We want Roman," and they was chanting for LA Knight as well. But at the same time, LA Knight had to not get distracted, bro. He got distracted one too many times, and eventually that shit came back to haunt him, and he lost. And that finisher by Tama, I was like, what the fuck is that? It looks eerie similar to the damn BFT. Like, it was the way they're featuring Tama, I just don't like his move set. I like him in every other way, but his skill set ring wise, he needs more to add, and we're not getting enough of it, you know. But kudos to him on the win, and the advancing to the next stage of this tournament.
I think it's not even about the in-ring competition for him, because it's mainly about the bloodline itself, and just the fact that it's nothing that he's doing that's giving him the win. They're doing what they usually do, which is interfere, confuse, and distract so they can pick up a victory. And that's what they're doing. So I don't think like I said last week, he did absolutely nothing in that match last week. Dawkins actually looked really good in the match, but then it was the outside, not even interference, but the outside distraction that took him away from the match. He turned around and he got hit with whatever the hell Thomas' finishing move is, and it's the same thing tonight. He got distracted. You know, they were on the ropes and the ring apron and down and all this extraness, and LA got distracted, and that was it. He hit him with that finishing move again. I want to say this was a clothesline fest between LA Knight and Atama, and they were hitting some stiff ass clotheslines, but I just thought that was funny as shit. And I also saw a sign in the audience that said bootleg tribal chief. I was laughing at that. I'm like, oh man, that is hilarious. Even though the screen blacked out for some random ass reason, but yeah. So the bloodline moves on. And Shane, to answer your initial question, in order for Tama to get to be king of the ring, he's depending on what Jay does when it comes to Gunther this week, he's gonna have to face either Gunther or Jay, and that'll be very interesting to see if he makes it that far, and if they both make it that far.
Mm-hmm. It would be interesting. It was just a it was a Twitter thought. Ooh, who was that? Was that me?
What? Oh Lord, again, Shane.
No, it was like a big static pop or something. I don't know if you guys heard it.
No.
What do you mean again,
that was the
Shane?
Twitch. That was that Twitch. Bray's on your side. Oh shit, we're getting glitches now on fucking stereo. Oh shit.
Oh, coño. Oh boy.
Oh, Dios mío.
What you thought? You thought I gassed in my mouth again, Des?
I didn't hear. I heard absolutely nothing. I still don't know what you're talking about.
Oh shit! No, it's only with the glitch. It went.
Right. Yeah, it was that.
I heard nothing. But you,
Des
all I heard was you,
Des
Shane.
was about. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm serious. You were
talking,
talking, and he was like, and he said, "Oh my goodness," and I'm like, "What?" I thought you seen something on Twitter or something. Like, what happened now?
No, no. I heard it was loud. It was real loud in my ears because I'm wearing these headphones. So that's why I was like, "Did you guys catch that?"
Like that. I caught on to that earlier too. I just didn't unmute my phone fast enough.
Jay, you know about that, right? Yeah, Jay knows about that because that was him. Half of that was you, dude.
Yeah, him and the other Pip, LeBron. Oh man,
that's OD. That's OD. Calling us Pips. You see this shit, LeBron?
But that's the funny thing, because I called y'all that in real time during that time, but y'all didn't even catch it. I said, "Oh my gosh, here comes the Pips." I was like,
oh shit. Yeah, wow.
But guess what, man? But before we continue, I have a question because I missed it. By the end of the match, I don't know if you guys noticed, but LA Knight, he was bleeding. He had like a cut on his like right shoulder. Yeah, where did that happen?
Area.
Where did that happen? Did you see when that happened?
I don't know when it happened, but no. Again, just like with JC Jane, I don't know. Like, these things keep happening randomly, and we're just like, what the fuck?
Because I thought I like missed something. Because it's like I blinked, and the next thing you know, he had this cut, and I noticed it when he had stepped out and he was barking at Solo. I said, "Where the hell did that come from?" I said, it's the fellas. I'm sure one of the fellas would know, because the fellas, they see everything. But I guess that happened probably during one of the blackouts, or...
He mentioned it. He mentioned what happened, but, we didn't get there yet, so I don't want to say it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you
Huh.
didn't hear him?
Maybe not. We'll see when we get there.
Okay.
I don't want to ruin it in case I did, which I probably didn't. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, about this Tonga guy. You know, for a guy like that, like him, to have a finishing move like that, I expected something more, you know, ooh and ah, you know what I mean? Like one of those kind of finishers from him, being that he is a strong and powerful guy. You know, he gives hard hits. So why not give us a hard hitting finisher? Like, don't just come at us half stepping like that because you got your crew with you and you feel that you don't have to do a lot. Like, that's not fair. Like, give us a reason to like you, dude, outside of the guys that you are chilling with. You know, yeah, that bloodline, yeah, they're not the best or they're this and that and the third, but that Tonga, ooh, that finisher, the Tonga tongue, oof, that's a powerful ass move. By the way, if Tonga comes up with a finisher in a Tonga tongue, we got that courtesy from the Three Bells podcast. Mhm. Let's go backstage where LA Knight and Mello collides. I'm telling you, fellas, I think the WWE heard what you guys are saying, and they're giving us more. They're giving us more of this interaction between these two because there wasn't a lot that was said, but there was a lot of pushing and shoving, and it was really getting heated. And it actually, a lot of people were saying how it actually looked real, like they was engaged. It was like, yo, we're ready. Like, we are ready for this. Des and Jay, I don't know about you guys, but especially after watching this little, and it was very small, but the fact that it was heavy because of this relationship that was born tonight and continued at this moment. And then it's going to continue, or we want to have it continue even more because of the way that this segment began and ended. So this is interesting. Isn't that right, Des and Jay? This is very good.
Well, prior to
Maybe.
Carmelo Hayes being introduced into this next segment, we saw the referee Chad. We saw him walking with LA, obviously from where the ring was, and the ref mentioned to him, he was like, "Yo, you're bleeding, right?" He said, "Look, it's nothing. It's just a ring burn." So he basically, it's one of the moves that he took in the ring probably cut him, like rug burn situation. And then Mello comes out of nowhere to antagonize him. And I guess what made it look and seem so real is the fact that it was only the one referee in between the two of them, and they were completely ignoring him because he's like, "Yo, go that way. You go that way." And they're just like, "Fuck you, ref. Yo, I'm gonna fuck you up, blah 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 blah." And like, and usually in those situations, we get like within seconds, we get all the referees and all the suit people to come and break things up. But you didn't get that. It was legitimately just the two of them going back and forth, just yelling at each other while the ref is just like, "Yo, chill out, stop." And then you got that one suit guy that pulled LA, and LA he turned to be like, "Who the fuck is that?" And then the dude was like, "Yo, chill, come on, like just come with me." And yeah, I guess that brings the more of realism to it. The fact that they didn't just break out into having 20,000 people back there to break them up, it was legit. Like it felt unexpected and just random. Jay,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I love how that segment went, especially, Mello was just letting him know, like, look, you lost. Now you gotta watch me perform and such. And the fact that LA Knight hit him with the Three's Company line, come and knock on my door. I said, "Oh shit, this guy thinks he's Jack Tripper right now." Holy shit, what a fucking line he used on him. I thought that shit was cool as hell. And the fact that, we got it, twice in one night that they bumped heads, fuck it. Let them continue. This is gonna be a good one between the two. The trash talk that they're gonna have is gonna be immaculate. And we're gonna wanna sit back, grab our popcorn, drink whatever we drink, and watch. Because they're about to deliver some good shit to us. Watch.
And real quick, I just want to send this out to LaJuan.
Ooh, someone's in trouble.
LaJuan, oh man, my condolences to you, my brother.
Ooh, shame, shame,
game,
shame.
Game 7 it is, huh?
Wow, really? I'm not even a basketball fan. And wow, really? Damn.
Yeah, man. Yes, of course. Of course. All that shade he was throwing last week. I listened to the playbacks.
Oh boy, New York is not happy tonight. Damn. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Right? They not on 7th Avenue tonight. Everybody running to the subway.
They better, because timeout from wrestling. Because they played outside of New York, so they had viewing parties here in New York, including at the Garden. They sold tickets for viewing there. Wow.
Imagine paying money to go sit in an empty Garden to do what you could do at home and watch them lose all together now.
Wow.
Oh,
but
man,
isn't it about the experience though? There's like when you go to the Garden, it's the experience that you did with other fans, and it's just about being in that aura. Like, oh, yeah, sure, you get to see it on their little, the big, TVs that hangs above, the court. The court may be empty, but everything else is there that makes it worth it, isn't it, Des? Isn't it, Jay?
Well, I mean, yeah, the fact that you're in the company of other Knicks fans like yourself, or whatever team that you, because I know the Rangers did that the other night too. So I get that part, but shit, you paying game prices for fucking food and drinks though, even though there's no team here. That's what I'm talking about. I could have did this shit at home and paid regular prices for regular food. I could have cooked my own shit. Could have got me my own drinks and stuff. It's like, bruh, and then for the team to
Of
lose.
course. Of course. But Jay, as an owner of MSG, as an owner of Madison Square Garden, isn't this an awesome idea?
That's a great cash grab. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kudos to them for getting the money. They both teams basically are in series where it's close to championship time. So fuck it, get all the money you can get.
The Rangers, they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. They did what they had to do the other night. They closed it out.
That's cool. Fuck it, let's go Rangers.
Or maybe these guys, they're stretching it to Game 7 on purpose. There's more money in 7 games than 4 games.
Right. Exactly. And then look, Shane, when you was in your younger years, remember in the late '90s, the matchups that they had. So this is all but classic, and it's good. It's good for the sport, pretty much.
Yeah, I've heard that this is like, the best that the Knicks has been in years. I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm from a time where people wet their pants when you had the Knicks versus the Bulls. You know what I mean? When Jordan was part of the team, that was like the hottest ticket in all of New York when the Bulls came to New York. But we're talking about another hot ticket. This ticket from LaJuan.
Listen, I'd rather have a game 7 than be home doing nothing at all. How it feels to just be sitting on your ass, Jada's Kiss said we gonna make it. I don't know about the Brooklyn Nets.
Hold up. When we bust y'all ass 12 straight games in like 3 years and we was making our little run and trying to get to where we had to get to, where were the Knicks at? At home
They
watching us.
they were at home, ain't doing shit.
Watching us. The
Yeah.
Knicks ain't win a champion. Look, it's about the same amount of years that possibly, our parents were teenagers. Or if not, they were kids, little kids, the last time the Knicks won. I'm in my mid-40s and the Knicks haven't won a championship. So I'm fine with either team not winning shit.
And
Fuck it.
another team member just got hurt again. So every game that they've played this series, someone
Bro,
hurt, and
bro,
it's like, what is
I'm
that telling
pissed.
you?
Bro, I am pissed. That guy cost me fucking $400 tonight. I was about to hit for 400, and that nigga got hurt with his stupid ass ribs. Screw his ass.
Josh Hart.
You lost $400.
No. My ticket I was 2 legs away on my ticket from winning 400. It was a simple $5 bet, and I needed Josh Hart to get 10 points, 10 rebounds. And at halftime, when they showed him with the rib shit, I said, "Oh shit, there goes my night. He ain't gonna do shit the rest of the game." And best to believe that's what happened, and that game turned around. Just my night.
All right, well, I'm going to help you guys, relax, relate, release a little. For we're going to continue to talk non-basketball, wink, wink, for we're going to return to WWE, wink, Smackdown. For coming up, we have a contract signing with our current undisputed champion, Cody Rhodes, and our U.S. champion, Logan Paul. So, they're doing this whole slow entry.
Shane,
Des.
I am so sorry to interrupt you. I really am. I truly am. But
No,
I
you're
have
not,
these
but
people.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I really am. But I have these people screaming in my ear. We are in the second hour. We got to take a commercial break before we start this second hour, sir. I'm so sorry. On you.
We're in our second already. I was going to play it later, but since you say it, we'll be right back after these words.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast with Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Acknowledge me. Coming to you live each and every Monday night for Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night Smackdown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live on stereo and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
And welcome back to the SmackDown recap of the Three Bells Podcast. Happy Friday, everyone, and thank you for joining and thank you for staying. Let us continue our SmackDown recap. Again, we are at a contract signing with Logan Paul, and Cody Rhodes. So after these long entries, they walk to the ring. Logan, he has his posse with him, including a lawyer. Interesting. And then Cody walks in and, they sit it down and they talking and acknowledging the crowd. And Cody talks about the historic moment and something that happened, back in 92 in this very building. We had one of the best war games ever. And, they continue with the whole acknowledging, the audience and stuff like that. And then when it came down time to sign in the contract, Logan Paul looked at it. He looked at the contract that him and general manager Nick all disagreed to. But then out of nowhere, he just starts tearing up the contract. And if you don't believe me, or rather let Logan himself explain it. For he's tearing up the contract. He can't read.
No, I can read. And I'll tell you what that contract said. Not what I agreed to. See, I agreed to wrestle Cody Rhodes at King and Queen of the Ring PLE for the undisputed WWE Championship only. I did not agree to put my title on the line, and I figured y'all would pull something like this, so I had my litigator, Jim Guillory, one of the best lawyers in the country, draw up a contract that we made. So look, this one looks good to me. Here's the bottom line, Cody. Your contract is on the line, mine isn't. Nick, get this done.
You should have known this was going to happen. That way we won't have...
Nick, do your job. Have Cody sign the contract. It's executed. It's done.
That way only one person would have both
You know what,
titles.
Logan? I've had just about enough of you and your broccoli-haired entourage. This isn't what we agreed to. This isn't what we agreed to in my office. I know it, you know it, your lawyer knows it. It's bad business, it's unprofessional, and I won't stand for it.
Excuse me, are you threatening my client?
Put that on the
Okay,
shirt.
okay. Hold up, Nick. I've known you for a long time. I know what happens when you get angry. Listen, Smackdown is an outstanding job. Don't let anyone convince you that you're not doing a great job. You're doing a great job.
Somebody fumbled their
Put us
line.
all on the spot here. Do me a favor. Let me and Logan, let me finish up the paperwork here, and I'll bring it by your office. Let us have the ring, and I'll take care of this. I'll relieve you of this situation for the evening. Thank you very much, Nick. It's all good.
You relieve him? Okay, you're dismissed.
Hey, Jacksonville, here's the hard truth. I signed the contract. It's done. The match is made. I got some news for you. You might not like it. Cody Rhodes has not done anything to deserve a shot at my United States Championship. For real, Cody, what have you done? Because I have proven every single time that I'm in this ring that I am worthy of every title in this industry.
He ain't lying.
You can't say the same. So, like my brother Jake Paul's next say,
Another blackout for some reason.
sign the contract, big boy.
And I was trying to see why did they black out like that, and I don't understand. Maybe somebody cursed or something, but there was a sign. But anyway, Cody is walking around the
Let me tell you
table.
something, you fly-by-night human hat rack. Here's the situation. The honeymoon with you is over. I've seen you do a flip. Whoop-de-doo. After our match at King and Queen of the Ring, you will find out exactly who Logan Paul is on the inside. And you mentioned Mike Tyson. Good, because in 8 days, a WWE Hall of Famer is going to knock your brother out. And in Saudi Arabia, a future WWE Hall of Famer is going to beat you. So you want me to sign the contract? Is that what you want?
So yeah, Cody signs a contract. Signed, sealed, delivered. And then he gets attacked, and yeah, another blackout. Yeah. Dez and Jay, your thoughts on this segment? Dez and Jay, your thoughts on this segment? Jay and Dez, your thoughts on this segment?
Well, my thoughts on the match, on that segment, You know, I was just upset by the fact that Logan always brings out his coronies with him, and he changed the whole stipulation. And the way we was thinking last week and the way they was talking, it sounded like it was going to be both belts. But no, we get the one belt, and it's signed, sealed, delivered, and it is what it is. It's it's gonna be it's gonna be an all right match. I'll sit back and watch it, but I don't know. He didn't need to bring his litigator with him to the ring. I felt that shit was retarded. And eh, Cody's punchlines are so soft. They're really PG. When he called him a human hat rack, I was like, oh god, that's the best he could really come up with at a time like this. Eh, eh. He doesn't win me. He's not winning me with his words, bro. Nah. He might
And
win the
because
kids,
he's a
but he's not winning the
yeah, I mean,
baby.
because he's a baby. He's a baby, so he can't be too grown. He's a baby face.
Ay, bendito.
I mean, he can't talk like The Rock because he's not The Rock. Only The Rock can pull off those hard hitting curse words, but he can't say shit. He has to say poo poo head. He can't say penis. He has to say pee pee. You know what I mean? Like he has to he has to butter
Where
it
the
up
hell
so
did
that
where the hell did human hat rack come from? No,
I don't know.
nah.
A human hat rack?
The sign that one fan had behind Logan was better than that. Talking about Logan's hair. Uh, Logan's hair needs shampoo. Doesn't need shampoo. Some shit like that. I caught that. That was more funnier. I was like, shit. Des, come on, man. Where are you?
Des, are you
Well,
okay?
Des.
yeah, I'm right here.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Because I called for you first, and it was mute.
Yeah,
That's why I switched it to Jay and Des.
yeah.
First I said Des
I
and
I
Jay.
I wanted Jay to go first because Shane, you've been
Okay.
calling my name a lot first today. I feel really special, a little overwhelmed now. But I was taking a victory lap. You know, I swear I told you guys that we would get a contract signing that would what's the word that I use, that would clarify everything, and I believe that's what we got tonight. Then I also said that it's no reason to have a title for title match. Like we literally already just lived through almost 4 years of one person having two belts or two guys having four belts. Like we don't need that again. This is just all hype for Saudi Arabia. Logan Paul is a cash cow. And yes, he's going to bring eyes to the event, but we all know he's not going to win the WWE Championship. And yeah, so I am not surprised. I'm not shocked. I expected this. I said this was going to happen, and we got it. Everybody else, for some reason, wanted to see a title for title match and see one guy with two belts. I'm like, why? We literally just went through this same thing already. Why repeat it again? Because we were all just complaining about one guy or two guys having one or two belts or four belts. So let's not do that again. So yeah, and I agree with you, Jay. That human hat rack, whatever the hell that was supposed to be, I don't even know what that means. Like it didn't even hit with the crowd because we don't know what the fuck that means. Like that's a diss or like, bro. And I said this months ago. I said that's going to be his problem, where they're just trying to paint him into this Superman John Cena type shit, where he's not going to be able to be edgy, and it's just like, ugh. I think eventually everybody's going to get tired of it. But then again, I don't know. The crowd's fucking so over with him tonight. They're just screaming and yelling, and babies were crying, and women were just like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, I don't know. Again, you two don't like him. I was always down the middle. I didn't really give a shit. So, and so I'm still like, I don't know. I don't know what it is about this guy that It's getting so over with everybody. But the contract signing was mid. That cheap shot powerbomb that he took on Logan's guy, that was messed up. But yeah, man, Jay.
I mean, so I guess he's supposed to be up there like, Hulk Hogan, the Ultimate Warrior, John Cena after that thugonomics era. Ugh. He's supposed to be, the poster child, the good guy, the guy that goes to the Make-A-Wish Foundation and say hi to all the kids out there. He's that guy. We need that guy in order to have, the bad guys do their thing. We can't have a whole roster of all bad guys, and it'd be corny as hell to have a roster of all good guys. So, Cody, stay over there. I mean, hell, your name is Cody. Hey, Jay, you got a black eye. What happened? Yeah, some dude punched me in the eye. Yeah, who did it? Him over there. What's his name? Cody. You got punched in the eye by a guy named Cody? You know what I mean? So, Cody, stay in that lane. It's working. You know what I mean? Like, there's no need for you to act tough because we know you're tough. You're the champion. So, stick to what it is that you're perfect at. Don't fix it. Okay, Puddin'? Okay. Speaking of puddings, let's talk about Triple J's pudding. Before we going backstage to see Miss Nia Jax as she's getting ready for her Queen of Quali match. I I forgot what she said. She did mention something, Jay or Dez. If you guys know what she said, I would love for you guys
Like,
to tell us.
like from what I was hearing, like, and what I was able to write, she was like, Jade was hyped. That she's hyped up, and she's strong. She's impressive, but she's not Nia Jax. And she was like, she thinks she's gonna really be the queen of the ring. Well, she's not. I'm gonna be the queen of the ring. Type shit.
Okay, okay. Yeah, she said that, right? And then Des and Jay, there was an attempt for us to have our single camera shot, but apparently Naya didn't help with the curtains. So there was two set of curtains, both closed on the camera, which interfered with the movement. So by the time he reached the second curtain, excuse me, to go through that curtain in order to meet her, out, to go to the ring, the curtain, got in front of him, and when it opened, the cameraman was lost. So that's why they faded to that next camera shot, Des. But that was an attempt for the and I was kind of disappointed. I was like,
I was
wow.
laughing. I was laughing. I'm like, oh, oop, look at the cameraman. Don't know where he's going.
He sure really don't. And it was two.
No
it was
clue.
two sets of drapes that he got corn on. The second, especially that second one.
It looked like, no lie, it looked like not only did the second curtain get him, but it also looked like somebody stepped on the wire. So like the camera went up a little bit. Like shit. Yeah, like goddamn. I was like, nah. He fumbled because he was looking around to see which way to go, and then it was just like somebody just pulled the fucking wire.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Oh, so bad.
And they say, go to camera two, 52, go to 2. I was like, oh man. And I wrote this on my notes too. I said an attempt for the single camera shot, but 2 curtains in the way. I just laughed. I said, I know Dad saw this.
Hell yeah. I was like, oh my gosh.
But yeah, fellas and everyone else. Well, let me pause, for there is a message from Lawan. It better be WWE related. It is.
This contract signing was so bad, man. For the simple fact that Logan Paul did that bullshit for the title. I mean, I don't care that it's happening, but for it to happen like that, bullshit. And then Cody bitch ass is gonna go sign a contract and say, hey, oh, we don't gotta fight for your title. We could just fight for mine today, cause I'm a dumbass. Like, come on, man. That shit was whack.
but you know what, Shane? Because I didn't get a chance to speak on this. No lie, Logan was not wrong. He was not wrong in what he said. As far as Cody didn't qualify to face him for the United States Championship. He did not.
Right.
Whereas Logan has been literally on fire since he got to WWE, and this is not his first time going and having a WWE Championship match. So I would think, yes, he's right. Cody is not qualified and not in a position to be number one contender for the United States Championship, whereas Logan is for the WWE Undisputed Championship. I agreed with him on that.
I agree also. What say you, Jay? Jay?
I'm here. Coño, relax. I'm here. He deserves it, but we know what's gonna happen. The man's gonna take a L for talking all this trash. That's all.
Wait, who's he? He deserves who's he deserves what? Did I miss something?
I'm just saying, like, Logan deserves the title shot. I ain't mad that he's getting it at this moment.
What about
And
Cody?
Cody, we already, you already kind of explained it pretty much, and we already know the outcome of all of this because of the way they set us up earlier on in the night with other shit in Logan Paul. So that kind of made me a non-believer in this match itself, but it
No,
is what it is.
I think Shane was asking if you agreed with what Logan said, like I did and Shane did, like as far as Cody's not technically qualifying to compete for the United States
So
Championship. Like,
how did Logan Paul qualify?
because
That's my thing.
he's been winning, and this is not his first time going for a WWE Championship match. He like not at all, and like you said, he's the longest reigning champ on the show right now. I mean, in the company actually right now.
Mm, I
When you
don't
throw
know.
those metrics, like when you throw those metrics out, his win percentage is probably higher than Cody's.
What is he like? He's won his last 2 matches, give or take. That's it. Maybe 3. Because he's not
Mm-hmm.
fighting on TV. He's not fighting on TV. So, and the fact this is the second time that he's actually going up for a championship in Saudi Arabia at that. So I could see probably why they're going with it that way.
That
For
might be
some,
his. I mean, think about it. That might have been his last loss when he went up against Roman.
pretty
I
much.
can't. I right and think that was a
Yeah,
minute ago.
yeah.
And then
That
the same thing might be with Cody as well, right? Was his last loss against Roman, or did he lose again?
No, I think he lost. I think yeah.
Because I know they said only 2 people beat him in WWE since he came back. One was Roman, and I can't remember the other one. But basically, they probably have like the same win percentage right now. So I just agree that the fact that you know he can qualify as number one contender because he never got a rematch. So yeah, Shane.
Well, it seems that what happened tonight would definitely have me guessing that Logan is going to lose and they are both going to keep their titles. And it's a possibility that the United States champion is going to be defended at SummerSlam against a possible LA Knight? Or maybe there's a possibility that LA Knight may have a PLE match with Mello? Possibly?
Shane, so do you guys really think that Logan's gonna skip all the way to August? I mean, I get it. It's in his hometown, but shit, that's how many pay-per-views are gonna skip him through? It's 2 pay-per-views. Well, this would be 2 Well, this would be the 3rd one too because he's not defending the title. So that's 3 straight pay-per-views he's gonna skip through. So that is insane.
But he's still gonna be US champion though.
No, that's what I'm talking about. The fact that will he not be defending the title at the other 2 pay-per-views before SummerSlam? Like that's what I'm saying. Like he's just gonna gloss over those pay-per-views. That's insane.
Yep.
Well, will he be featured? Would he be featured in the next pay-per-view before SummerSlam? Like
that's what I'm asking.
Would Damian Priest or would the at the time Intercontinental Champion be featured during that particular pay-per-view, so that it would have like a more even flow leading up to SummerSlam? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean Damian Priest is not on this upcoming pay-per-view.
Correct.
Neither is Bayley.
Correct. So then it'll be fitting to have both of them defend for the next PLE.
Clash at the Castle.
Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go.
So then that makes sense why the flyer looked the way it did. Everybody was so mad about it. But the flyer already told you who was going to be basically performing.
But like I said, that wasn't an official WWE flyer. It was a fan-made flyer. This is what the fans was making.
No, it wasn't official. The Wakanda looking type flyer, which had Cody and Logan at the top, and then it was Bianca and what do you call it? I think Rhea was on there.
Oh yeah, right. I'm talking about the fan. There was a fan made one.
Oh, for SummerSlam.
For SummerSlam. No. We're talking about King Queen of the Ring.
Yeah,
King Queen of the Ring.
That's still hard. That's still hard to say, right? Because you're so used to just saying King of the Ring.
Wing.
It's like since when do we have ands in a pay-per-view name? But I get it though. It's inclusive.
That's so ghetto. It's like, this guy, he keeps saying wings. Like, what are you? You think of a chicken? Why you keep saying wing instead of rings? It's ring, Mr. Mac, not wing. Ring. Okay, I got it. I'm good. But you know what else was good, fellas? Match number 3. For we are doing another Queen quality match. Nia Jax versus the Storm, Jade Cargill. You know what? I'm just going to have you guys talk about this, and then then I'll put my 2 cents in. But I got to tell you, the part that really made me laugh real hard was during the match when Jade went towards her little daughter, it's just a cute little button she is. She was standing there rooting for her moms, and Nia like yanks her away, and she's looking at the girl. Nia's looking at Jade's daughter, and it's like,
rolling around like this. Your mom sucks.
How can you do that to a kid? You stare at the kid's face and say your mom sucks.
I was cracking up. I was like, that is hilarious.
I was so dead. I was dead when she said that. Dez, why don't you start since your mic is open, and then Jay to follow? What are your thoughts on this match, especially, in my opinion, the dumb move that was made by Jade?
okay, I knew that they would have to figure out a way to play it safe with this one because you have the undefeated Jade Cargill versus Nia Jax, who you would expect to win the Queen of the Ring because, you know, it's what do you call it? The runner up prize that she'll get because of the fact that, you know, she wasn't allowed to win the world title on multiple occasions on Raw. So that'll be the runner up situation for her to spark her next run to try to get the WWE Women's Championship. And I thought this was going to actually be a good match. And it started off similar to Jade and, I was about to say Doudrop, Piper Niven last week, you know, when they were going back and forth to see who's stronger. But Nia Jax was shoulder tackling her and knocking this bitch down. I was like, God damn. Nia's like, I'm not the one. Don't try it. And then Jade out of nowhere just hits her with that nice spine buster. I was like, okay, all right, power for power. And then, like you just played, we were outside, and Nia did that whole spiel with the daughter. And I was just laughing. And then this shit just got out of hand. And I'm just like, what is going on? Why are they outside the ring for so long? And it looked like Jade was going to put Nia through the table. But Nia somehow gets Jade over the barricade and she grabs a chair. And this is when it got a little weird because Nia went to hit Jade with the chair. And Jade blocked it, but she blocked it with one hand and kind of missed it with the right hand. And she actually got hit with the chair. It scraped the side of her face. And then, for some odd reason, she decides to hit Nia with the damn chair in front of the referee. But then these referees, I don't know who the hell hired these referees. The referee took about 5 seconds after he saw her hit her with the chair to call for the bell because you see Corey, he's like, what are you, like, hello, ref? She just hit her with the chair, like, what the fuck? And then eventually he calls for the damn bell to be rung because it's a disqualification, obviously. And that pissed the fans off. The fans was pissed off. My whole TV basically was just mute because the fans was like, bull, this is bullshit or bullshit, something like that. And then I'm like, oh shit, Jade's bleeding on the side of her face, the same side that she got hit with the chair or scraped with the chair. And I'm like, this whole situation is just messy. Messy. All the way to when all the officials came, I was just like, what in the hell? And black screens. And I was just like, oh. But I get it because they don't want either one of them to look bad. As far as, not even bad, they didn't want either one of them to take a clean loss because it'll ruin both of their momentum. And it saves us, you know, it gives us a continuation of their little feud that started at Royal Rumble, and it'll probably continue on somewhere down the line. But yeah, Jay, what did you think of this mess? Because I know you're happy because your boo won, but bruh.
Fuck it, take a win by any means necessary, bro. I don't care. That was a good decoy to use the chair and get scraped in the face, and then your frustrations got let out. I think her emotions got the best of her within the match because of the fact that she had told her daughter, like, your mommy's gonna lose, your mommy sucks, type shit, and we got what we got. She got pissed off. She was too fed up with it already. She didn't want to continuously see her daughter cry because it looked like at one time she was celebrating, then at one minute she was starting to cry, and then shit happen. You lose, but they had an excellent match inside the ring where they were both showing their power, but winners prevail. And thank you, Nia, for going to the semifinals of this tournament, girl. Hope you become Queen of the Ring.
See, my thing is when okay, I understand that you're mad, Jade, because Nia spoke to your daughter like that, any mother, any parent would be mad, would be upset. And then it was at that point that it wasn't even about your skills and your muscles anymore. Like you was just on 100% emotion and feelings. So that's what we saw. Now, I thought that Naya would have played on that. And when she grabbed the chair, I thought she was going to play it off to pretend that she was going to hit you, but you was going to block it. And because of the fact that you're so emotional that you was going to actually hit Naya. See, I thought that would have been the thing that would have happened. And then the referee is looking like, and when I saw the referee, Des, he looked like, oh my God, what are you doing? Because he had his arms out like, oh my goodness, like what are you doing? Did you really just do that? Did you just do that? And then he lifted his finger to ring the bell. Because he was like, are you serious? Did you really just do that? And even I was sitting here, I was like, wow, Jay, did you really just hit her in the back with the chair? Like, you're not supposed to do that. You just ruined it. That's it. It's over. You lost. Because your emotions and my emotions got the best of us. See, look at that. I just hit Naya with the chair. See that? Ugh, coño. But yeah, again, when you let your emotions take over, this is what happens. But hey, like Jay says, a win is a win, and Nia Jax advances. But this is totally, Des and Jay, totally not the end of this here. Are we going to see something between these two? All right. And eventually we are going to have to see a winner and a loser. So congratulations to Nia. And girl, you might want to keep your eyes open all the time. All the time, because you may never know. Jay can become one of those type of people that pops up out of nowhere and terrorizes you the way you've been doing it to others. So we'll see. Was there something else? Did something else happen before we jump into match number 4? Des and Jay, or are we going straight to match 4?
I don't have anything between match 3 and 4. I think it was just there was nothing. They went to commercial, and then when they came back, everybody was already damn near in the ring. It's just like yes, but then I heard that lady's voice. I was like, no, fuck.
Yeah, that's Alicia
Shane,
Taylor.
you gotta admit it, dude. There's no oomph to the announcing at all by her. I'm sorry, it's just nothing there, nothing special.
I mean, sure, when you compare it to to Mike, yeah. I mean, there's a big difference there. But she's not the worst announcer that I've heard. I mean, she's not perfect. She's not Sam. She's not,
no. I didn't say she's the worst. I'm just saying, I told y'all she's not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. And it's just that I'm pissed that I have to hear it every Friday now. I was fine with Tuesdays. I was letting it rock. Fridays, like, come on.
Okay, so my suggestion to you then is, because you know when she's going to speak, so why not just turn the TV down or play some music?
I didn't know she was going to speak.
Playbacks.
I didn't know she was going to speak because the way that the match came back on from commercial, I didn't know that they were going to actually have her speak. I thought she already introduced the team. They were already starting to walk down to the ring, and the other team was already in the ring.
Right.
But,
and that's when she usually announces.
If she was Samantha would announce DIY. DIY does a long entrance at the beginning when they come out and they go to the side and they come back and all that. Not when they start walking down to the fucking ring. Like, God damn it, she knew I was watching. She's like, got him. Here we go.
Well, at least they had your two favorite tag teams, which was Do It Yourself and Jay, help me out here. Who are
LDF?
They
LDF. Just
LDF.
we retired the full name. LDF.
You and I retired that name, but Jay still
Yes.
knows that full name because Jay loves to correct us all the time once we try to say that name. Jay,
Legado del Fantasma.
see
Logan
what I tell
Paul.
you? Exactly.
So stupid. It's a Logan Paul.
Exactly. No, that's how you just said it.
You took the mic and put it even closer into the
Put it
wall.
like you literally had it in your mouth. I mean,
Yo, Jay. Oh man, you gotta get some new beats so you can hear what we're hearing in our ears. Oh my god! And I can't turn the volume down; it's just loud.
like, why you talking to us like that? Who you talking to? Why you got an attitude? What's the matter?
Yeah,
you know, a whole kind of attitude with the snapping of the neck and the snapping of the fingers.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm too what's that? Nah, not like that now.
that will live on forever, man. That shit was hilarious.
Like Logan
I'm like,
Paul.
I'm like Jay. I'm like Jay, turn your volume down. I'm like you too, LaJuan. Y'all are screaming in my ears. It's so loud.
Cast thy peach today.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Oh boy. Well, yeah, I try to calm down by asking this question about this match. Besides the match itself, we got our glitch for tonight, fellas, at
Shane.
9:28. Dez.
I was writing you in the chat. Look what I wrote in the chat.
Look what you wrote in the chat.
Yes. We got our glitch at 9:28, as Shane said, as Shane is shuffling papers and looking at the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking at the chat, Shane? No.
I'm looking at the chat. It says Shane O'Mac, you gotta talk about the glitch? Yes.
Yeah.
I have it on my I have it. Okay. Head it.
All right. So this was the glitch for tonight, the QR code. It leads to some creepy shit. It's this.
He is nobody. He is all of us.
So we're looking at a picture of a kid dressed up as Sting. It looks like for Halloween or something. I don't know if it's Bray, if it's Bo, Gacy, I don't know, but it's creepy because the camera is starting to zoom in slowly. And you hear this Kane-like voice.
He is all of us. He is nobody. He is all of us.
The glitches are happening.
Nobody. He is all of us. He is nobody. He is all of us.
And it zoomed all the way in.
Do you want to meet him?
And then after that, the screen went kind of fuzzy. And then you see the outline of a person. And I believe that's Uncle Howdy. It has to be Uncle Howdy. I don't know. This shit is fucking creepy as shit, man. So weird. But it's funny to me that huh?
Go ahead. You say it was funny?
That they're using Kane's first voice in this. You don't think so?
What was it that they were saying?
I don't know. It sounds like he was saying he is nobody or he is somebody. Let me see. Let's see.
He is nobody.
He is nobody.
No, wait, do the voice?
He is all of us.
He is nobody. He is all of us. He is nobody. He is all of us. But that's what I'm saying, though. Like that's the first thing that the first thing that I thought of was Kane. Jay, I mean, we all know Kane's first voice was with the sound box, and he sounded just like that. Just to
It
go
was
off of
weird. That shit is weird and scary, bro.
it was. Did you see it? Did you actually see it, Jay?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
This
I'll
is my
share it
first
with
time
you.
hearing it. So I'm like,
I'll,
what?
I'll share it with you because that shit's creepy as fuck. I was actually scared. Like, wait, hold on a second. Like, is somebody gonna jump out at me or some shit? Like, it was really creepy. It's like because you're really looking at a picture of a kid and he's dressed as Sting. He has the face paint on, and then he has the black paint over his eyes, and it's just like the camera slowly zooming in, and then you're getting glitches of other figures and pictures and shit. And it's just like, what in the hell is going on? And the music's really loud and ominous and scary. Like, is Kane a part of this too? Like, I don't know what the hell is going on. What?
I was thinking about that smoking guy from South Park, the guy with the voice box.
Stupid
I binge on South Park, so that's why I always refer to them because so much goes on and they are just so relevant. They just talk about everything.
I'm not your buddy guy. I'm not your guy,
I'm
friend.
not your guy, buddy. I'm not your buddy, friend.
Well, I'm not your buddy,
friend.
I'm not your friend, guy. I'm not your guy, buddy. I'm not your friend, guy. Let me see.
Sailing away on an iceberg.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's I love that episode. We want more money. Yeah, we want more money.
Yeah, we should. we should do an episode on that. That's hilarious. But yeah, Dad, talk about this match and then Jade will follow.
You know what's crazy? But you know what's crazy though? When I thought about when you just played that beginning, the person that came to my mind was this guy Hawking from Big Bang Theory, the old guy that has that voice box and he's like handicapped and he just talks into it. You ever watch that show?
No, Big Bang Theory. No. I played the game in Atlantic City. I played the game in a casino, but I've never watched the show before.
The guy's name is Stephen Hawking.
Oh, you mean the actual Stephen Hawkins?
Yes.
Oh, okay, him I know.
Yeah, that's that voice sounded like the beginning of what I just heard. Yes.
Oh, the guy in the wheelchair?
Yes, that's what it sounds like, Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, but doesn't he use? But he uses a computer thing, doesn't he? He doesn't use a box that you put to your throat. He uses an actual
computer.
Yeah, it's a computer, not a voice box that a ex smoker used to have to use because there's a hole in his throat.
He is all of us. I'm sorry.
That's creeping me out doing that.
I was creeped out my damn self. I was watching it by myself. I put down on pause and I was watching that shit, and it's almost 2 minutes long. I'm just like, yo, what in the hell am I watching right now? Like, I'm telling y'all, this is beyond Bray Wyatt now. He wasn't this creepy. He was, more cerebral, I guess, as far as like fucking with you. But this shit is next level, like movie type scary shit. Like, and I don't know I don't know what y'all are doing today, but on Twitter, remember I sent y'all the short version of the Twitch takeover from Uncle Howdy yesterday, but the actual Twitch takeover from Uncle Howdy is almost an hour long.
Damn.
Yeah, and remember in the video that I showed y'all, it was like a empty chair in a room and all that stuff. Later on in the actual video, this woman appears, and she seems to be a therapist or something of that nature. And she's asking whoever she's interviewing about the pictures and stuff that we got on Monday, about those pictures, and then about who these people are that being referred to. And then at the end of that video, you saw the news clip that said that lady is missing. It was very ominous and scary. And then if in the background, some people said that they saw Bray Wyatt's face in the mirror. They saw Joe Gacy's like head and face like somewhere in the bookshelf. It was so creepy. And then they even noticed that the bookshelves were in like a color code, like the Fiend color code. I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So about this match,
Well.
the match was pretty cool and very unexpected. Was not advertised. DIY did what DIY does best. Not surprised. Not surprised that they won. Legado del Fantasma. I don't know what y'all deal is. Y'all, I don't know. I guess it is what it is. It was a match to fill in for that Jade and Nia debacle that we got before that. So shout outs to DIY for winning. It wasn't really too much for me to be talking about. Again, I was mainly watching the glitch. And speaking for the second time this week, the announcers actually noticed it and said something about it. Wade Barrow was like, Corey, what was that? Like, did you see that? And then they went into commercial. But yeah, Jay, what are your thoughts?
I thought the match was all right. It wasn't all that explosive in the match. Like you said, this match was out the blue, out of nowhere. And to me, seeing it now, it was more or less a number one contenders match with A-Town down outside watching everything. So, even though Elektra and Santos tried to distract, that shit didn't work. And DIY took the opportunity and they won it. So, kudos to them for getting the dub and hopefully being number one contenders for a third time. Second time on SmackDown. Yes.
You don't think Pretty Deadly should have been in that predicament? It should have just been DIY versus Pretty Deadly. I don't see why the hell. That would have been a better match.
Why we gotta watch Humberto and Humberto tag team up together? Come on, I don't want to see them two. No.
Right. I thought we were gonna get less of them since LWO was gone, but apparently not.
Nah.
And then like when they had special.
And then like when they had the little intro, like for DIY, it felt so off because all we got was the A-Town Down theme and DIY got nothing. So I was like, what the fuck was this? I didn't hear it. Like, yeah, really
just a random match.
Yeah. This shit made zero sense. No dollars.
Shane.
I mean, so was this tag team match for like the opportunity for a match for the titles? Being that the two, what's that, H-Town, they were sitting there on the side. Like that was the impression that I got. That this was some type of.
That's what it felt like.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it definitely felt like, just because of the fact that they was ringside.
Raw did it better. Raw did it better.
Is that what it is?
No, they really did. They had a fatal 4-way match and actually said that it was a number one contender match.
Right.
Whereas we got this tonight and we're just left with, well, is it a number one contender match? Only because of the fact that the champions were sitting there? Like, it just happened.
Or were they just there for eye candy? Like, just to have their TV time? being that they're champions.
Right. I don't know.
I could see that because this would be weird. Like, how did they get this opportunity? Like, I'm not asking you guys. This is an in the air question. Like, how did these two get the opportunity to get in this match? And this match is like, okay, the winner of this match, you have a title match with our, current, title holders. And it's not even like announced or anything like that at
That
all.
should
Like
just it just felt like it was thrown together last minute, and this is the best that they could come up with. I don't like it at all. We could have had something better, or maybe pushed, another week or so to at least give us some type of leeway into who's going to be contending. But it seems rushed. So if this is what they came up with last minute, then womp womp to them.
Jay, what's going on back there? The cops coming for you? The sirens is back there. Like, you all right, man?
I'm good. I'm good. There's just like there's like 30 people in front of my building as I look out the window. So I guess they're having a pretty good night out there.
Yeah, it is a nice night tonight. So it's one of those nights where the streets would be, a good amount of people outside. Not a lot of happy New Yorkers, but yeah, unfortunately. But yeah. Let's hit this message before we continue. We have a backstage, and then we have one more match before we end our recaps. Lawan?
We got too many pots and pans. That's why they coming to get him, man. He out here hoarding pans and shit.
Where did that come from?
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Just worry about Sunday, my guy, please. Just worry about that.
That just came out of nowhere. Hey, Dez.
Yes.
Mr. Announcer, Mr. Welcome listeners to the Three Bells podcast. Can we have you do your thing at this time?
Sure, no problem. Would you like me to do everybody's intro, or would you like to just keep it to one person? What would you like from me, sir?
Being that it's Friday and your voice is ready, bless everybody. Hit it.
All right. Welcome, everyone. It is the Three Bells Podcast, Smackdown, a recap with your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. A.K.A. himself, Triple J, and our host, Shane O'Mac. We would like to thank everybody who is here right now listening in, starting with my tag team partner, Lawan. Lawan, what's going on, my brother? The Prince of Monday Nights. Hi. And of course, the incomparable, the most talented, the best DJ in the world, my pops,
DJ Young and If he ain't playing, I ain't staying.
If he ain't playing, I ain't staying. And of course, the sister to our show, Miss Sylvie. What's going on, girl? How are you doing tonight? Thank you, and thank you for joining us. And Marv, we see you popping in and out, listening in and out. Thank you for keep coming back in. We must be saying something that might be tickling your ear like, yeah, this sounds pretty cool to me. So thank you, and thank you again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is our listeners' column for tonight on the Three Bells podcast. And shout out to Lamar J. Right now, what's going on? You just caught me at the end of it. What's going on? What's up? And that is our listeners' column tonight for Friday Night Smackdown recap.
Hey. What?
Oh yeah, man. I like it. Yeah.
Hey.
All right.
Show 'em.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Right.
That.
What? Oh, come on. Really? Oh man,
hilarious.
you need to delete that. After tonight, delete
No,
that
he
shit.
can't.
Uh-uh.
He can't. That
No,
is hilarious.
No.
that's
No, don't
No.
delete it.
Side peach tonight.
No.
come
Delete
on,
that.
Tama
man.
gave us a new one. Tama just
That's a
gave us a new
nice
one tonight.
one.
That was
Yeah, man.
I don't know, like why was he speaking in tongues? I was so confused. Like, was he channeling his inner head shrinkers? Like, I thought they were trying to stay away from that type of Samoan type of style. They were
He
trying to
was getting
upgrade
he
themselves.
was getting amped up. He was getting amped.
He
You know,
didn't
like
do
when
that
you play
last
the
week.
song, and you go. That's the same thing.
No, it's not. And I didn't even do that
Same
tonight.
thing.
I listened to that replay and said that is very inappropriate. I will not be doing that anymore.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have to be. I am now in the same category as Cody Rhodes. I'm rated G. Rated G.
Except for Tuesdays. Except for
Except
Tuesdays.
Except for Tuesdays. Yeah. Tuesdays after dark.
You're right. Right. Right, Shane?
Oh,
Nope. Nope.
We know what
Not
time that
tonight,
is.
buddy. Oh no, you don't. Not tonight. No coffee for you. Nope. Because it's
No late night
Friday.
Starbucks. No
It's
late night Starbucks.
Friday.
Come
No,
on.
it's Friday, and you
It's
had a
after
long week
midnight.
of work. It's after midnight. No, you got to hit that liquor cabinet, baby. Hit the liquor cabinet. You deserve that stiff drink. Working hard for the man, dealing with them loud kids, and now you just sitting back, chilling, catching a Friday episode of the Three Bells podcast with your nice cool drink on the side with the perfect mix of liquor and juice and ice. Oh, you can't beat that.
Did you know?
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun,
What
dun.
what's this?
Dun, 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 dun.
I was just
You
trying
have
to
something
play
for
some
Dun,
us?
music.
dun, dun,
No,
dun.
I was trying to play some music, but I forgot that it had "Did You Know" all over it. So yeah. I, Jay, you okay over there?
Jay?
I was
Jay, don't
doing
tell
I
me
was doing I was
you
doing the
was being
kit
kid.
noise. Yeah.
God.
What the hell?
He
Oh
was
man.
kit. He was kit. You know the noise that the lights make going back and forth?
Uh-oh, somebody's throwing snowballs at us.
Somebody's throwing snowballs. See that? See what you did,
Oh,
Jay? You got
Oh
somebody throwing a
man.
snowball at us.
I can't
oh,
see the
GJ, thanks a
snowball.
lot, buddy.
it's
Thank
Pops.
you.
It's Pops.
Damn.
Pops. It's
Oh
Pops.
no.
How do you know that? How do you know that,
Oh
Des?
man.
Oh, because when you go to the talk activity, it tells you who sent the reaction, and the snowballs is a reaction.
Oh.
Because when with the reaction, you have the heart, you have snowballs, you have the laughing emoji, and you have that like that mad type thing.
So you're telling me that your pops is throwing snowballs at you?
At us. At us, not just me, at us, at you.
Wow.
It started with you.
What do you mean started with me?
Yeah.
It was all meant for you.
Lawan said Jay was mad hype like a little kid eating Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Night Rider's on. Night Rider's on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
You know, I'm glad you guys are like real cheery and all excited. Because unfortunately, the next person that we want to talk about before we get to our final match, our match of the night, because we're backstage now and we're talking to the one AJ Styles. So the question is, dude, where do we go from here? You know, after suffering loss after loss after loss, AJ is like, well, I'm gonna go to Nick Aldis' office and see what's next for me. Dez and Jay, what is next for AJ Styles?
Why AJ got to wait until next week to go to his boss's office when he was already back there?
Right.
You can just walk in now.
You can walk in right now.
I'm gonna wait till next week when we're in Saudi Arabia.
Right. The most.
World. That's his
right.
favorite
The most.
thing.
He's gonna travel to Saudi Arabia to fuck with somebody. You see
No,
this shit? We talked about it. We talked that shit out last week.
He's gonna travel to Saudi Arabia to knock on Nick Aldis' door and have a meeting with him, even though he's right there.
Yeah.
He just
Not
loved
his
traveling.
current office. Yeah. He's gonna go to his trailer, knock on his trailer door.
I'm sorry.
While he's sitting in the little box, using the restroom, Nick, are you there?
I think, and it's and it won't happen because he's a bad guy, but I think he should go after the United States Championship.
If you make it make sense, I don't see why not.
But
how
it
would
won't
that,
happen.
How would that start?
He's a bad guy, so it won't happen. And he has no interest in being a face right now.
So he just wants to fight.
Did you know?
This is
did
hard.
you know, Shane?
Tricky.
Did I know Shane?
What?
That AJ Styles was asked if he'd like to have a match with The Rock. And he said, yes, he would love to, but The Rock would have to be a babyface because it would give him the creative freedom as a bad guy to like turn shit up a notch for him. And it, so he would look forward to having that type of match with The Rock, but he has to be the face. And that's what I'm saying right now. He has no interest in being a babyface. He wants to be a heel, and he wants to be like a really, I guess, a bigger heel than The Rock himself. Did you know that? Did you know that, Shane? Did you know that, Jay? Did you know?
No, I didn't know that. Didn't know
Help
that
me,
at
Shane.
all.
Help me. I'm there with you. I'm in the corner. Help. I didn't know either.
Oh, you stuck here? Is this you with the chains and bones and skin? Like they haven't been feeding you down here?
And my two little pipes that I got right here next to me on the floor.
Excuse me. Y'all are doing
and my dog.
talking down here.
And my dog. And my dog.
Too much talking down here. It's too much talking down here. Did you know?
Guys, help! Somebody help me! Sylvie! Lawan! Somebody help!
You're right, Lawan's gonna help you. Now that's funny.
Right.
Ooh, wait, that's funny. Yeah, that's Lawan helping Jay. But yeah, to be continued on what AJ Styles is gonna do. I mean, you're gonna stay as a bad guy? Yeah, let that rock. Let's see what you do if you travel all the way to the other side of the world. If you would make that trip worth it, But
Shane,
it's Des.
I'm sorry, I meant to say this too. I am
hit it,
but I also should have said that they fucked up when they kept him on SmackDown. He should have been on Raw. He done faced everybody that he could face on SmackDown at this point. So you don't want to see him in any other feuds with anybody else. So he would have been better off going to Raw with fresh, new opponents.
I mean, who is to say that he has to stay on script at SmackDown? Who is to say that he can't make a surprise appearance in Raw and raise hell there? Just because. I've already raised hell here in SmackDown. I'm looking for fresh meat now. There's your angle.
You know
It
what'd be
worked.
crazy? You know what'd be
Mm.
crazy if he asks all this for a trade to NXT.
Ew.
That would be some shit. He'd be like, "Yo, I don't want to be here no more. There's nothing else for me here. Let me go. Let me go fight these young guys
Shane, you
and try
said
to
ill.
get my mojo."
Ew. AJ Styles in NXT? Oh.
The rest of the crew is there. Michin and the OC and the good fellas.
He don't
You
like them.
know, might as well go back to them, bro. Might as well before his career ends, because like it seems like everything that they're feeding us with AJ is more of like a retirement party, and we could kind of tell his contract's gonna wind up ending in the next 6 to 8 months, maybe year.
No, he
It
just
feels
signed a
like
new contract.
you serious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
When?
like about a year ago, he just signed a new
Yeah,
contract.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Matter of fact,
He signed a
yeah, but
2 year deal, a 2 year deal that expires in early 25, mid 25. That's what I'm
I don't
saying.
remember. I don't.
The way they're feeding us right now, AJ, it kind of feels like it's a swan song. Like he's gonna just make his appearances here, his fights there. He's getting all the fights that he wants out the way, and he started that with Cody, one of his old foes. His one of his friends. So we
His
got to
current
keep it.
contract. His current
Ends in
contract
25.
no ends in August of 2024.
See, look, it feels like that's what I'm saying. It feels like a swan
So
song.
no, they're not gonna just let him leave. That because then it would be nothing. It'll be
Because
like
AJ has said once he re-upped the first time that that was it for him. He didn't want to be in his mid to late 40s and not have it all. So
the thing
I
is.
would think he's close to retirement, close to it.
Here we go again. Jay trying to retire everybody. Um,
No, I'm not.
everybody's
But
yes, you are.
this is what he said
Yes,
though.
you
He
said
said it
retire. You
himself.
said Randy Orton and John Cena gonna go and
I
retire together and all
coño.
this other. And Randy Orton said, "I feel great. I'm gonna keep going until I'm 50. I'm only 44.
Well,
Like that's not a
go and look it
timeline."
up. Go and look this up when AJ said that. He did say that.
But he
He was
said
only
that when he
starting.
broke his ankle. He was that was before he came back. He broke his ankle. But what I was trying to say is, damn it, everybody's contract expired this year. So many people's contracts are set to expire this year. I don't know what it was that Vince did, but it's weird. Most of the main talent, their fucking contracts are coming up this year. So everybody's
Yeah,
getting a new deal.
a lot of them are only getting 2 year deals. I think Kevin Owens might have been the first person
Uh,
to get a 5 year deal.
but are you talking about right now?
No.
Because
I'm saying under the Vince regime, everybody was getting like
right,
2 year deals.
because he didn't know where the company would be because he was going to sell it. But now they got
Right.
TKO money. Everybody's signing 5-year deals. Like, yeah, I'm here. I'm here, bro. Because I know because Becky, her contract's about to expire.
Drew.
KO Drew.
Drew just signed his.
Drew just signed his. Yeah.
Right,
Drew
but
just
that's
signed
what I'm
his.
saying. His contract was about to expire. Other main talent I saw as well, their contracts were expiring this year or at the end of this year as well, or at the beginning of the next year. It's like, it's so weird.
It is. It is. But yeah. We have a message from Triple J's new hero.
He's gonna go to Nick's office, and on Twitter he's gonna announce that he's gonna be the special guest referee for Logan Paul and Cody's match for the title at Saudi Arabia.
Interesting. What are you guys' thoughts on that? AJ Styles as a rep, but why? Like, what would be what's the outcome of that for AJ? Like, how would AJ benefit for being a referee to that match? I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Or
I
no?
don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. I'll leave it alone.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
But since I have your attention, Jay, let's talk about the main event. This is the match number 5. This is the King quality match. We have RKO Randy Orton versus him, Mello. But before we had the match, we're backstage, and once again, we're talking to Bailey. The exact same feeling that we had last week. We was talking to her, and then here comes Chelsea Collard Greens and Bangin' Pipin' Nippins. And it's the same spiel, only this time Bailey goes, I'll see you in the ring next week. Ha 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 ha. And she was just standing there like, okay. It seems to me, Jay, that they are really giving us a lot of Chelsea between being here and then on NXT. Is she scheduled to be on the NXT again this coming Tuesday? You know,
I
we've been
haven't
seeing quite
heard.
a bit of her.
I haven't heard anything yet with her being on NXT. But for real, they are definitely giving her a lot of airtime, and it only to me, as you feature certain wrestlers a lot, is only giving us the clues and ideas that this person's eventually going to hold a title, some way, somehow. And I don't mind it, because it seems like she's doing a little bit of both. She's co-managing, and then she's wrestling as a singles competitor. Then she wrestles as a tag team partner. So she's multitasking in a way that I don't mind it. She's coming to work. She might be annoying as hell, but she talks her talk and she's funny with it at times. So, the way they came in there and Piper was snoring, going, and let her know that Bailey was basically boring was a cool thing. And I'm pretty much hoping that this continues. Give Piper a title shot. Why not?
Hey, Dez, shout out to Triple J's human sound effects mixer.
Yeah. Oh boy, it's been that type of week, huh? With him and LeBron. My God.
Yeah, they both are like human beatboxers. They got the how you call it, the Biz Markie sound effects machine.
Right?
Yeah.
So Jay and then Dez, let's talk about this final match with
Hold on.
RKO and Mel. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh,
How come?
got something?
How come? Mhm. How come we only got that from Bailey tonight? Like, I get it. She doesn't have anything going for the pay per view, but Jesus, she is the WWE Women's Champion. Like, that's it,
Bro, that's just crazy. That's just crazy because I what I look at it as the same way that Io Sky was basically being treated with her title run. It's a lot of
but I mean,
nothing.
but at least she was on TV in the
Yeah.
ring. The Bailey's not getting anything. Bailey's not even getting advertised on simple shit either. Like,
Right.
it's a thing on the internet right now. It's Bailey versus WWE production team. Like, she gets no love at all. And then, so they're going to have her fly all the way to Saudi next week to do this whatever with Chelsea Green in the ring. Why? Is Chelsea is she from Scotland or something like that? Am I missing something? Like,
We don't know. Where is Chelsea Green from?
Jay?
I'll tell you.
Oh,
I'll tell you right now.
She's from Victoria, Canada. 33 years old.
Just turned 33 a month and a half ago.
All right, so that don't count then as a reason for her to be getting a title shot Maybe it's on a SmackDown. I don't know, but I just justice for Baby. That's all I got to say.
Oh well. Oh well.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Randy Orton versus Mello. Jay hit it. There's the follow.
Right. With this match, it was kind of cool. I enjoyed it because we got to see, Mellow glow and just, he performed tonight. I ain't gonna lie to you. He hit him with that first 48. I was like, oh shit, that was fire. And smooth. So, even Randy hitting him with the wild uppercuts and everything. Also, the fact that Mello was exposing Randy's knee. He rolled down the he rolled down the his guard that he had on the knee and was hitting it. Smart move because if you're gonna be a heel, you gotta attack a certain body part, and that's what he did, and I like that from him. So all in all, you even hear the crowd saying, "Whoop that trick." So the crowd is trying to throw that Trick Willie shit in his head, trying to throw like little distractions. And the fact that we got a nice overhead shot in that match, I think we got two of them. But we had the overhead shots were fire that we got tonight in that match. And it's always good to hear when they say vintage Randy Orton when he gets ready to do that DDT. Love hearing it. And then when Mello, at the end, he jumped gracefully off the ropes and got caught into that RKO. What a beautiful way to go down and lose. Good shit, Randy, for the win. Good shit, Mello, for the performance you put on in this match because, as I've been saying about you, you have been doing, you've been getting matches that feature you with future Hall of Famers and guys that are worthy competitors. I love it. And you're right, there's the fact that, he's steps ahead of Braun Breaker at the moment. You see the person that's getting the bigger push and it's him. And they're gonna have to go back to the drawing board with Braun. So good shit that Melo's being pushed this way. And let's see what's gonna happen between him and LA Knight now that they both took the L's.
Excuse me, Shane.
Dez.
If I'm not mistaken, this is this, I believe it was this match that we got our second single shot of the night, right? Am I bugging? I believe it was this match when they came back
No,
from
you're not
commercial.
bugging. Yes.
Right, they came back from commercial. They showed the crown of the King of the Ring, and they went all the way down the aisle, and they came around the ring. Oh no, it wasn't
Not
this match.
fully. Not
No,
fully,
it wasn't
but
this. It wasn't this match, Shane. No.
yeah, it was this match.
No, it wasn't. It was.
Yes, it was.
No, it was the other match. Tama versus LA Knight. They came down the aisle and they went around the ring and they went and put the camera on Solo and the other dude, and then they went back towards the ring and came back around. Oh man, I can't believe we missed the second one. They did a third one because I didn't catch that one for this match.
Yeah, this match had that shot. It didn't go fully around. Like it only got up to the ring, and then it went like halfway along the side, and then it cut to another camera. So it wasn't even a full around the ring. But I didn't see. I guess I missed that one with the Solo one.
Right, and I missed this one. So we got three of them tonight. Okay, SmackDown showing off. You better stop showing off. You better stop showing off SmackDown. But yeah,
so that's probably why we only got half of this around the ring shot the third time because they did it that second time. Huh. Well.
Right. But all in all, yeah, I already said what I had to say about Mello. I'm very proud of him. I'm proud of the way that they're handling him, and I like the match that he had with Randy. Melo got to chill out with slapping people in the back of the head. I mean, that will real life piss you off. Like, bro, what the?
And Randy, like dead ass, looked like pissed off. Like it's just like an instinct that somebody slaps you in the back of the head. You like, I know for me, a whole bunch of childhood traumas like pops in my head when something like that happens.
That's my grandpa. My grandpa, like if you ever split a pole, oh boy, don't split no damn pole. So like that's why I love when Wade was saying, I forgot what they called it because it was a long name, but he was basically saying that Randy was going back to who he used to be and he was hot-headed and all this other shit. And I'm like, yeah, he should, because I mean, I know I would if you're gonna pop me in the back of my goddamn head like I'm a kid. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's
and
so
licked
disrespectful.
His palm. He licked his palm and then smacked the back of his head. I said, as he did that, I said, man, that the trauma from my childhood came up because that used to happen to me as a kid. That exact move.
And then talk shit after that. Talk shit after that. Like, bro, really? Okay.
That's
and
why
then what
it took a
happened?
minute. That's why it took a minute when Randy sat there. You noticed that time frame. that was long. That was a while for him to sit there and like nothing happened but that shot of seeing him
getting
and
red in the
he's just
face.
like, because it looked like he was legitimately pissed.
Right, and then
as he should.
When he got up, I think that was the best shot when you actually saw the size difference between. This is the first time, in my opinion, that Randy looked huge against someone. Like, he looked so much taller and so much bigger than Melo in that moment when he was just basically hulking up because he was pissed the fuck off. Like, that was insane. But
it's a freaking giant. A giant, like Batista and Rey Mysterio. Like that was the vibe
pretty much. And watching old stuff of Randy's, like, you really see like this dude put on a lot of muscle. But yeah, Jay already hit all the important parts about this match, the move sets and all that. But all in all, yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next with Melo, because I'm liking the trajectory that he's on. It's upward. They're trusting him, like I said, and this is the second main event that he's been on since he got the call up. That's better than Braun already. Braun hasn't main evented shit. And then this is his third match already in what, 3 or 4 weeks on top of that. So I like, and the fact that he gets to say basically whatever the fuck he wants, I'm loving it. Let's go Melo. And shout out to Randy for winning. That RKO, guys, did you see it coming? Because I definitely thought Melo was about to hit him with the that clothesline. I did not see the RKO coming, especially when it came. It was like 9:55 on the timer. So I was like, there's no way the match is going to end right now. But that RKO was pretty cool, out of nowhere. Shane?
Yeah, that was a sweet RKO, very sweet. And yeah, we looked at the time. It was like, yeah, there's still like a whole, 4 or 5 minutes before the end of the show. Is this it? We're gonna have a long celebration? But no, out of nowhere, here comes Bloodline Part 2. They come out, and I didn't get the soundbite of what Randy said. Like Randy was, talking about his, his accomplishments and stuff like that. You got me? Hit it.
Randy said, RKO.
Huh?
Randy was
what?
Look, Randy was spitting all over the goddamn place at that last. That's all I like. I didn't even hear what he was saying. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, all this spit is just coming out of nowhere. Like, oh my god! I'm like, somebody throw that microphone cover in the garbage right now. That is disgusting. I was just like, yo, spit, long spit. Short spit. That's all I heard. I didn't hear nothing else but spit, 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 spit. RKO spit.
Yeah, he was spitting a lot of fire. He was spitting real fire into that microphone, boy. I tell
Oh
you.
my God. Oh, I really didn't even hear the promo. I just seen spit. I'm just like, Jay, did you actually hear what he said, Jay? Jay?
Jay?
All I heard was him just laugh. I'm right here.
Yeah.
Y'all don't hear me?
Jay?
Yeah, after like the 6th Jay.
It's this damn stereo, bro. It's fucking
Logan
stereo.
Paul.
Yeah. Ring around the fucking rosy.
Yo, no, but Jay, did you actually hear what Randy said? Because I was too distracted by the spit.
I got, he was like that he was telling them something. I don't know, bro. It was
You were distracted
weird.
by the spit too, weren't you? You were just like, God
All I
damn,
heard
what is he doing?
All I heard was my name is Randy freaking Orton, and next week I'm gonna introduce I'm introduce my foot to your ass, and I'm gonna RKO you.
Spit. More spit. That freaking, it was just like, splat. I was like, oh.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Oh
like,
shit,
bro,
Grandpa.
it was as if his false teeth were about to fall out, so he was just trying to hold it back and just mad spit everywhere.
Ugh. I know the people in the front row got themselves a nice RKO shower.
Oh God.
Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. Oof.
I wonder what Triple H had to say after that. He
was probably
like,
rolling.
He was like, Randy, you did do a lot of spinning there, my man. Like, come on. We got it queued up for you right now. Look at this. Played it in slow motion for him too. Ew.
What a way to end the show. Well, everybody, that, ladies and gentlemen, was the Smackdown/Smackdown Comedy Hour. Thank you. And we have a couple of news clips, and we got, of course, my favorite birthday shout outs. But first, we got a couple of messages. Hit it.
Great match, great way to end SmackDown. Only thing I suggest Randy Orton to stop doing is all that damn spit, man. Out there looking like the Tasmanian devil out there with all that damn spit. Also, I don't know if my man Mundo, my tag team partner, did this, but did you know, Shane? Did you know, Triple J? Did you know, Mundo, that Michael Jordan and Roman Reigns will be putting out a sneaker, a OG Bloodline color? That's the name of it. It will be coming out 2025. 12's OG Bloodline color.
Did you guys know that?
They showed it. They announced that prior to Mania, with Roman signing that deal.
Yeah, but did they actually say what it was? They just introduced the sneaker this
They
week.
They showed a picture of this sneaker when Roman has signed, and it said Air Reigns on it. If that's the one he's talking about.
Did you know that, Shane? Did you know that, Jay? Did you know?
Yep.
I mean, kind of, sort of, but JMS. Yeah, kind of, sort of, but thanks for mentioning that. At least we can remember now for when they actually come out. One more full of wine.
And also, did you guys know that Montez Ford has an album out on all streaming platforms? Did you know that, Mundo? Did you know that, Triple J? Did you know that, Shane? Did you know?
Wait, you're saying Montez Ford has an album? Is that what you just said?
That is correct.
I gotta look at. We had to look into that. We gotta look into that. Dez.
Huh?
Dez?
Yeah.
I'm about to play your favorite message. Ready?
Well, hold on. Wait. No.
Wait.
Not yet.
Wait. No. Wait. What happened?
Not yet. I got you.
What?
Yeah.
What is that?
What the hell? Shane, that's you?
What the bloody hell was that?
You're a tag team partner. I don't know what's going on.
Jay, you have some explaining to. What the hell was that?
Shane, I thought that was you
Jay?
at first. I'm like,
Jay?
hold on a second.
No, and that's why I put it on mute so you can see it wasn't me.
I was responding to LeJuan's. Did you know? And going yep.
Huh? Dude. and it's loud. I had to turn my thing down because it was mad loud. What is wrong with this? I was like, I know it's not Dez.
I wasn't.
Said, let me put myself on mute so Dez will know it's not me.
And then I put myself on mute because I was telling you to hold on a second because I was trying to read something to you, and then I just heard it yip, 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 in my ear.
Right,
like,
I thought it was you. Right, because I thought it was you telling me to hold on.
Right, and that's why I was like, wait, let me put my mic on mute so he don't think I'm playing that. That was not what I was trying to do.
Oh my goodness.
I was actually trying to read something. But I was trying to show you that Tez's album is called God is Good. It came out this year.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, don't do that.
That's
you're going to
tag team
encourage
partner.
him.
You got it. I thought you. That's.
Stop it. Stop it. Cut it out. Not funny.
Smell book.
What is that? That was terrible. That was horrible.
Oh man, that is funny.
That was horrible. Des and Jay.
Oh God,
you
my
stopped
childhood.
me from playing
My
an
childhood
awesome
messed me up.
message.
I did not. I stopped you for a reason because of the did you know? I was responding. You said I got to look into it. And I was like, I have it right here. But that just played.
Oh God!
I thought you guys were always on one accord, like how me and LeJuan are. He hit with the did you know? And I had to. I see that. Oh, man, what the hell? What the fuck was that?
That
LeJuan,
was
thank you.
That was wow. Like that was like somebody cutting a promo in the ring and they interrupted by that. Okay, are you done over there, Mr. Sound Machine?
Yeah, I just got in trouble, so yeah.
You good? Oh, you got trouble at home for doing that? Yeah, good.
Like, what the fuck is that shit you're playing?
Good.
Oh man.
Yeah, let them know.
I just got kicked out the room for that.
Jay said, good. Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, right. Damn sound machines.
Shane, go ahead, please, and play the message that you were going to play.
Hot mess.
Oh,
Happy
man.
Friday, everyone. We're going to play this final. We're going to play this final message.
Shane, no, wait, hold on. Nope.
Nope.
Shane, you just muted yourself in the middle.
I know.
Oh, shit.
You see that? You see that? I'm over here talking smack and pressing the wrong buttons, and you see this? Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to the Three Bells Podcast.
I'm crying and choking
Welcome
and
to the
dying
comedy hour where we laugh more than we tell jokes.
Oh my God.
And Jay is
muted
featuring his new sound machine, and me
Why is
pressing
it
the
that
mute button is the funniest thing.
this week has been hilarious? Every time we get to the end of the show, it's just a mess.
I don't know why. I don't
I'm
know
like, where did
why.
Shane go? Shane just started. He just got real quiet.
Guess I pressed the wrong damn button. I was like, I said, I hope they didn't catch that. I said, I hope they didn't catch it and don't call me out. And of course, you caught it and you called me out.
You got right. You got them right. As
And you've been doing that all week. All week. I'm like, oh, I hope they don't catch me. And y'all call me out. You call me out on everything I've done all week.
I gotta. Oh my God! I gotta wipe the tears off my face.
Me
oh
too.
My God.
And then we're trying to close the show, and
oh shit!
because we still have more show. We got news clips. We got birthday shout outs. We still got.
All right.
We still have a show.
All right. Here we go. Look around. Everybody's on mute.
Okay. Everybody's on mute. Okay. Good. See, and then I can unmute. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, I deserve that. Greg, just so you know, I've been trying to play your message for the past 2 hours. Even though I know you just put it in like 10 minutes ago. But here's our favorite guy, our favorite announcer, Mr. Gray.
Welcome, everybody, to Stereo Radio. Have you guys noticed that the pendulum has swung back and forth in the wrestling world? A month ago, we're on fire. It's the hottest it's ever been. And a month later, we're like, whoa, Logan Paul. Oh no, Logan Paul rescinded the title versus title match. Shut the fuck up. You want to know why? Because, let's think about it. He has to do this. He has to go for the WWE Championship. And the US title does not need to be on the line. So I actually like this setup. This main event is going to be awesome. You guys are fucking awesome. I love you guys right here on Stereo Radio.
Stereo Radio.
Nope.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Nope. It does not.
What?
Not from you. Nope.
That was
only
that was
he
better
can
than
do that.
That was better than all the other times that I've ever tried. It was clearer. Not as much cracky.
And they were all bad, which is why I'm saying only one person can do that, and it's him. I don't know why you try to imitate all of our listeners. They show us love by showing their talent, and then here you go trying to imitate their talent. Dude,
what? I'm obsessed with it. I love it.
Like you doing yo, and then you're trying to sound like a kitty cat. I mean, like, dude, what is going on?
Oh, wait. First and foremost, matter of fact, thanks for reminding me. You need to apologize to me on air. I don't want to get that apology in the chat because you called me out on air, and I want you to apologize to me on air. Thanks for reminding me about that, Shane. You called me out and said that I didn't, because you said that I did something that I didn't do when Jay did it, and Jay he played you. And then I sent you the playback because I told you in that same night, I said, hey, I'm going to play this back and I'm going to listen to it. And I know what I said. And then I sent it to you and you was like, oh shit, you were right. Case dismissed. So go ahead. Apologize.
So in front of everyone that is listening,
Shane,
including yes,
Shane, you saw that episode of South Park, right? Apologize.
Seriously, you want me to kiss your hairy, bumpy, pimple, sagging ass? That's what you want me to do? Apologize? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you can give me a.
Just like you're gonna apologize to me when you was telling everybody that I played. But you know what? I'm not going that far. But yeah,
No.
I
Yeah, go
I
ahead. You can give me an
apologize.
old fashioned. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I'm
No
satisfied.
problem. No problem.
Continue.
I'm a man once it comes to admitting that I'm wrong, and in front of everybody, I apologize. I'm sorry.
Thank you. And Jay, that wasn't nice of you. That was not nice. Little devil.
Oh boy.
He's
I
having
bet
a.
you
He sound like
never
he having
had a
a.
friend like me.
Sound like he was having an asthma attack over there just now.
It sure was. That was a laugh. I'll tell you that
Okay.
sound machine. You got that. You got the human sound machine. You know,
I still don't
one
like it.
last one. I don't either, but unfortunately, that's the one he's going to use, just like we use ours. He says, "Oh yeah, I have one even better." You know. Yeah.
Thanks for letting me know I can use it now.
I mean, you was going to use it regardless anyway. So
Eventually,
you
I
know,
was.
sure.
I
Unless
like
it's a
those I
Tuesday.
like those Martians. Yeah, I
Unless it's a
think I might be
Tuesday.
trying.
Right. Tuesday is different.
Tuesday, he don't do the shit on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Because
start.
the first time I tried, I messed up, so I didn't want to do it again.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Tuesday NXT is produced by Monday Night Raw.
Oh, Scrooge! You're a Scrooge, bro. No,
Wow.
no.
Wow.
I just got clotheslined and chokeslammed. Holy shit!
That's what you get.
Yeah, you got hurt real bad there, buddy. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The secret is out. The secret is out.
Oh man, the secret was damn. You didn't have to let everybody know the secret sauce, bro. Come on. Now everybody
See,
knows.
Lawan, I'm trying to play a message that Lawan left at exactly 12:52. It is now 1:02. So Lawan, don't get mad at Shane for playing this message now. You see what's going on. You hear what's going on, right? This is a message from
Good try,
Lawan.
Triple J, but that didn't work at all. Nope.
See, you're gonna have everybody going around going nope, yep.
Right, and you're gonna call it
Eeyore,
no, it's
eeyore,
not
eeyore.
the Des effect. It's the J effect now.
It's a
I'm gonna be
J
like,
effect.
yeah.
Finally, I can have an effect.
Dad, you know that sounds like that song. It's an old song that goes sha na 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 sha na 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 na. That's what I thought at first. What you was playing? It's an old song in the
I didn't play it.
'60s.
I didn't play shit. You mean when I was playing? I didn't play nothing.
No, when
That was Jay.
when he was playing the yip, that's in the song.
I was
Somebody help me
completely
out here.
I was completely confused and lost. I did not know what the fuck was going on. I thought that was
I don't know
you
either.
playing around while I was trying to get this information out. So I don't know. I still don't know what the hell that was.
Jay, final question before we move on. What the hell was that? What was that? What was that sound effect from?
That was from the Martians from Sesame Street.
The Martians from Sesame Street.
Fucking
Yeah.
Sesame Street. You gotta be kidding me.
I don't remember
Really?
that.
Yes, there were two Martians, but just two of them. It was a blue one and like a red orange one. And they had
Fucking Sesame Street. Are we serious?
Sesame Street.
yeah, they're the Martians.
The Martians from Sesame Street. Does.
Yeah.
I'm only 22. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Like, Sesame Street and Martians and shit.
I'm only 13. I've never heard of Sesame Street. What is that? Is that in Brooklyn? Is that in the Bronx? Please not the Bronx. And he plays it
Lord.
again.
Oh my God. Oh.
He plays it.
Not Mars. Nope.
Hello. Greetings. 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 Hello. Hi there.
Yo, can somebody stop this man? Can somebody stop this man? Oh my God. Stop this man.
Oh God.
Hey.
Thank you. Shit. Oh my God. Nope. Thank you.
Oh God.
As soon as you asked it, that shit said nope.
And then me and Shane started cracking up because that shit just it's so annoying.
Oh
It's fucking hilarious.
God.
It's like, oh my God. Oh Lord.
Shit, I'm sorry for hijacking the show with that.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
and you know what? You're making this very hard for me because I will not be able to figure out what the fuck is the funniest part of tonight's show to put up on social
I
media because
can't.
I just don't know. I'm
I
over here.
can't.
My eyes are swollen because I've been crying
Oh
from all the
God.
laughing for the last 20 minutes or so. Oh, I
Oh,
was
I
listening
love
to
you
probably like
guys.
As
what the
I
Cartman would
love you
say,
guys.
I hate you guys so much. God, I hate you guys.
don't blame me. I've been right here with you, Shane. Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know.
Oh God, sorry
I
for the
know the
Okay.
listeners are probably like, what is happening right now? They just
What is
everything
going
was
on?
fine. Everything was fine, and then it just went left.
Oh boy.
It's because Shane's holding his hand, is holding his finger about that button. Every time he do that, shit just don't work.
Oh shit.
Jay said,
I'm sorry.
every time I thought whenever we close, I hear Triple H music. Nigga said, did you close out the show
Yeah, I'm
yet?
like, you didn't close the show.
Bro said,
Hey,
I'm like, what?
it played this song. We was like, no, wait a minute. Wait. Like,
That
what
shit
is
was
that?
hilarious. Hilarious, Jay. I think that was the funniest moment of the week, bro. Because I
It
was wondering,
was.
like, what is taking Jay so long to say his spiel? You were not muted. You were not muted that whole time. I'm just like, okay, is he gonna? I'm like, all right, the song's gonna get to 2 minutes now. Like, what is going on?
Yeah. It's like, Jay?
I was
Yeah.
ready to go home. I was ready
And
to
I was
call it a
about
night.
to call your name, but I'm like, I don't want to mess it up. If I say something, then I'm gonna mess up everything. But
Right.
then you just hit us with the yeet. Shane was like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What are we eating? Why
What
are
are
we
you
eating?
eating?
Yo, I tell y'all this much. I was on the train cracking the fuck up at work. Like, imagine if you're on the train, right, and you hear the conductor and he's making an announcement and he just starts laughing. That's because he's listening to the Three Bells podcast. And at the same time, cracking up.
Yeah, that happens while you're at work. Yeah. Yeah.
Not
Can
saying
you
me per
imagine?
se.
Yeah.
not not me per se, but I just said, if it was a conductor that just happened to be laughing while making announcements, and we would be assuming that they're listening to the Three Bells podcast. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun listening to this one.
Okay.
Woo.
I'm trying to end this one before we're about to kiss 3 hours. I'm so
really
glad we
are.
have cool executives. I'm so glad we have awesome executives that let us go past our time. Like only supposed to have 2 hours.
Everybody
About to
got like
kiss 3.
right. Everybody got 15 minutes overrun time.
I'm about to take everybody's 15 minutes for this week.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think any show really went over this week besides tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Raw did 314. Raw did 314, but that's regular. That's fine. 314 is not bad.
Right.
NXT left time on the table this week. It ended at an hour and change. So you got it. You got the rest of NXT time.
Okay, cool. Because I don't have much anyway. Because I chopped down the news clips because we already spoke about one earlier, and then we have a couple birthdays. So let's get to it. I'm trying to collect myself here. So if I'm not all the way here, you can blame and thank Triple J. All right.
No.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. But let's walk over to the news table and let's do these quick news clips. So, Flair on film. Did you know that Charlotte Flair has landed a lead role in an upcoming indie horror film titled You Lose, You Die? She co-stars alongside Freddie Rodriguez. The film is about a team of sociopath tech experts with Flair Rodriguez, who runs a dark web show that puts people against each other in deadly competitions. Congratulations, Charlotte, on being an actress. NXT Channel 11.0. So we all know that NXT is coming to the CW network. And we also know, we just found out that the CW network has unveiled their fall 2024 broadcast schedule. And I am happy to report that, just like right now, NXT will continue to stay on Tuesday nights, Jay, between 8 and 10 p.m. So, yeah, we can have our NXT recaps to continue on Tuesdays at 10:20. So thank you, CW Network. And finally, it looks like another Vikings vacation. For WWE has announced that Ivar had suffered an injury during this week's NXT episode, Jay. Remember, as a result of that heinous attack against Gallus at the end of that episode, he has suffered an injury and will be out of action, quote unquote, indefinitely. And because of this injury, it caused a change in the tournament to crown the number one contender for WWE Speed Championship. So with Ivar on the sideline due to his injury, guess who fills in? Apollo Crews. He will receive a second chance at the number one contenders tournament and will face Tyler Batt in the semifinals this Wednesday. Those are your news clips for this week, everyone. Des and Jay, do you guys have any news clips that you'd like to add before we go to our birthday shout-outs?
Yes, I do. All right, here we go. So, The Undertaker this week was on the Busted Open podcast being interviewed by Bully Ray, Mark Henry, and Dave LaGreca. And he had this to say about his WrestleMania 40 spot. I don't know about you guys, but it sounded like he might have been poking a little fun and maybe taking a shot at a certain someone. But listen to this. I look at it like this. Some people will probably question my business acumen and my business sense. WWE has been so good to me. I'm there. It wasn't about me. I felt like once I heard what they wanted to do, this makes sense. This is a complete dusty finish. If you want me to do it, I'm there for you. I didn't need to hold anybody up over any money because my goodness. That being said, if I had known how far I was going to have to run to get into position, now that might have changed the whole equation. I don't know if they could have paid me enough. Holy crap, I got these new knees. I've worked out and I've hiked, but I haven't run on them. And I had to run through the bowl of the field there and trying to be elusive and not be seen. I looked like a freaking giraffe running through there to get to the spot. So that's The Undertaker on his WrestleMania spot against The Rock in the main event. So did it seem like he was taking a shot at somebody about people holding up people for money and not just being about the company and being about the fans? Back to you, Shane.
That's what I heard. Jay?
Wow. Shane, to answer what you was just talking now about Ivar, he went to He tweeted. Well, not he tweeted. Andrew Sports Medicine tweeted out, "Thank you to Ivar for trusting Dr. Andrew Cordover for to help him with the surgery. Hashtag victory over injury, which which is that he got spine surgery again for the second time.
Damn.
Yeah, so he's gonna be
So
out sometime.
they coordinated that ending to write
Mm-hmm.
him off of TV, but to
When he,
also
when he,
include the other opponents.
right, and then at the fact he kind of said it to Briggs already when he was mentioning about the doctors. We got the same doctors or whatnot. That
Well,
was kind of a
he said that to Wes Lee, but yeah. So that's
yeah.
interesting how they did that. They had everyone attack, but they basically wrote him off of TV. But what the hell's going on with WWE and this injury bug? It's like every week somebody's hurt.
That's true. That's true. Everybody needs that vacation time.
Yeah.
That's what it's basically what's keeping the wrestlers fresh.
Mm-hmm. But it's an opportunity for the next one to shine. That's how
I was about to say, like, all right, so now what? So now we're gonna get a
Apollo
one-on-one.
Crews?
No, not even WWE Speed. I'm talking about NXT. We were supposed to have a triple threat match on Tuesday, so now that's a one-on-one.
Oh God! Didn't Shane just say they added somebody to it?
No, he was
that was
talking
the
about
speed. We don't know
the
about that
speed.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
the speed match he won the other day. Yeah, you're right.
Right. So I guess it's gonna be Briggs versus Wesley. I mean, that's not bad. Briggs is good. Wesley is good. But didn't we just see them fight each other last week?
Oh God, part 2.
No, then they have to figure something. Now they're gonna probably have to make the championship match a triple threat because it would make absolutely no sense to have them. Yeah, it would make no sense for them to go back to see. We just saw them fight each other last week, and Wesley won. So yeah,
That's
sorry.
crazy.
Yep,
we're NXT heads here too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it should be interesting to see what they're gonna do. They haven't announced anything yet in terms of that match, but they'll probably, I guess, they'll wait till maybe Monday, hopefully Monday or Tuesday, but we'll see. But here comes my personal favorite segment. It's the birthday shout out. Hey, if you're celebrating a birthday this week, we'd like to say happy birthday. For you also celebrating with these superstars. You also celebrated with Matt Cardona. Some of us know him as Zack Ryder. He's 39. And Mr. Damn Man, Ron Simmons, also known as Doom and Farouk. He's 66. And it's the Godfather, Papa Shondo, and the Good Father, Charles Wright. Happy birthday, 62. And celebrating the birthday right now is legendary referee Earl Hebner, turned 75. And celebrating the birthday tomorrow is Brian Heffron. We know him as the Blue Meanie. He's going to turn 51. And we got heavenly shout out, birthday shout outs to one Leon Allen White, also known as Vader Time, Big Van Vader. Born 1955 and passed in 2018 at the age of 63. And also celebrating James Snooker, also known as Jimmy Superfly Snooker. Born 1943 and passed away in 2017 at the age of 73. I'd like to say happy birthday to all of our superstars as well as the superstars in your lives. Des and Jay, are there any birthday shout outs or celebrations you would like to mention?
Yeah, I would like to give a beautiful birthday shout out to my cousin LaShawna Collins. She had a birthday 3 days ago. And I want to give a special birthday shout out to my little bro, Dean. Love you, bro. Love you, cuzzo. I love y'all. Happy birthday. Yeet.
Woohoo. Jay?
Well, I don't have no birthday celebrations this week, but Dez and Shane, as we had on Tuesday night, I would like to thank you guys again for doing what we did in celebration of my mom's. Bless y'all as well, and bless my mom's as well in heaven. Love y'all, fellas.
Amen to that. And yes, bless your mom. Thank you again, Mom, for giving us Triple J. My brother. My brother. My brother. And by the way, Jay, my mom had sent her condolences because I played it for her, and she absolutely loved that. I think that's her favorite episode of the Three Bell podcast now, by the way.
Oh,
Nice.
snap. Send my love out to your mother as well.
Thank you.
I'm
She'll hear this.
probably her number one fan right now, so I appreciate that.
Well, she seems to be like it's head to head with you and Shane. I don't know. She like both of y'all better than me, so she throws the ideas at me, but she's like she just loves your maturity and how you've grown, Jay, from day one till now. And then Shane, she's like, you're fucking hilarious, Shane. Like your comedic timing. And then she always thinks that you're drunk, by the way, because of the one episode, because of the one episode where you said that you was sipping or something like that. She just thinks that you're always drinking, but she's like, it's okay, it's fine. So,
Well, that particular night, I probably was because I had a drink from BBQs.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
So
I probably was a little buzzed. I haven't yet gone there. I am still waiting for the Three Bells podcast outing.
Logan Paul. Jay, unmute yourself, Jay.
I'm still waiting for.
This is all on me. This is all
Shane,
on me.
Now that we have him here.
Oh
Jay,
shit! Yes.
Mm-hmm. You can't run away now.
Oh.
What's up with Wednesday?
As long as there ain't nothing covering the way, of course we could do Wednesday.
You said
what
nothing
time are we
covering
talking
the
about?
Nothing covering what?
Work-wise, nothing getting in the way.
Oh.
If there's no work, if there's no work, then we eat. Then we eating.
But I mean, I work on Wednesday too, so you ain't
What
the
time
only
are
one
we
that's
talking?
working.
What time are we talking of?
Shane?
We're talking to chat, but at least we have your attention now.
Yes, but will we have it later? Do I have your
Yes,
attention
you will.
now?
Yes, you will. Yes.
Well, in Jay's defense, you have the type of job that will call you like on the spot, right? Like you'll be sitting here chilling, and then the job will say, "Hey, Jay, we need you to do something," and you go run and handle the business quick, fast, and come back, right?
Right. That's what normally happens. This shit happened today. Prior to the show, so I had to, unfortunately, go fix a toilet. Jesus Christ. I was all the way in East New York today. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you was on Shane's side of town.
I was in New Jersey Avenue.
Shane, you might have walked right past Jay and didn't even know it.
Probably did. Probably did.
I got off on Liberty, so I don't know how close you are to Liberty Avenue, but I was definitely in that.
I'm Liberty, Van Sickle, and Shepherd, Euclid. Three stops.
3 stops. I know. I know. I used to work the Charlie, and I used to work the Apple. I know my stops. Yeah, I called that quick.
Wow, you was right there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so cool. The Three Bells podcast. We got our outing. Nice. Cool. Finally. Yes. Finally.
And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think I'm going to record this. And we're going to put it up on the Three Bells social media. Yes. It's going to be the first time.
Over the Martians? Over the Martians?
Yes, the first time all Three Bells are in the same room. We're gonna see when Shane and Jay meet each other for the first time. This will be interesting. LaJuan, I don't know. You you might be sad because the Knicks might be home watching the Eastern Conference Finals, but stay
Hey,
tuned.
don't start none. There won't be none. See? You start none, won't be none. You're a tag team partner. Yeah, that gong is for yourself. You ain't scaring us. Mm-mm. But I do have this question, though, fellas. For as you know, that before we close this show and all of our shows, we ask the question: what is your Three Bells match and or moment of the night? Des and then Jay, and then I will follow.
Okay. You know what's weird? No, I'm gonna go with Tiffany Stratton versus Bianca Belair as my match of the night. Because I was very interested on how WWE was gonna play this, and I was like, y'all better not f this up. So my match of the night goes to them. My moment of the night, oddly enough, is Nia versus Jade. It was, something that we obviously all would want to see, but even though it was a big mess, it was a mess that I actually, it's a mess. But I think the only part that turned me off was when Fox or whoever muted most of the damn volume of the audience, and then when Fox started blacking things out, that's the only time I actually got upset. But other than that, I'm not mad at how the match ended because it makes sense. They can't have either one of them look bad because they want to keep them both looking like monsters. So yeah, that's my match and moment of the night.
My match of the night goes to the Nia versus Jade match, just because of the simple fact, we're seeing how Jade can be explosive with her moves, and at the same time, Nia shows off her power as well. And my moment of the night gotta go to when it was Mello and LA Knight in the back, just talking their talk. I felt that was cool as hell, and we got to see the maturity of Mello, and I'm hyped. I want to see more, so I'm intrigued. That's my match and my moment of the night.
My match of the night, I agree with Des, was Bianca Belair and Tiffany Stratton. They were going in. It was some hard hits. It was a strong opener. Started off a little light, fluffy, but it was it was it was a top tier match. I enjoyed it. My moment of the night, I I know it's messed up, but my moment of the night is when Nia Jax was screaming at Jade's daughter and said, "Your mom sucks." That was just hilarious to me. So that is my match and my moment of the night. Fellas, is there anything else you two want to say before we step off of this comedy stage for tonight? Can I play the outro music now?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, because
Yes,
I
you
have to
may.
go to work
Yes,
in the
you may.
morning. Yes.
Yes, you may. Yes, you may.
Okay. You have to go to work in a couple of hours, you mean? Okay. Yes, everyone. We are playing our outro, which means that the show is ending.
And that's the bell, folks. You've been listening to the Three Bells Podcast with your hosts, Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac, bringing the thunder from the ring straight to your speakers. But a conversation doesn't end here. Keep the conversation going in the comments and follow us on our socials to get the latest scoop on WWE events and behind the scenes action. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and above all, stay tuned for more hot takes, news, in the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. See you on the next show, the Three Bells Podcast.
I'm sorry, Shane. I'm so sorry.
I know.
This avatar is so goddamn distracting. This motherfucker just mouthed the entire outro just now, and I was just like, "What the hell?" That shit was fucking weird. I'm like, "Wait, what?" I've never seen that before. Because usually we have the pictures of us up, so to see you with this avatar, and he's like, right now, you said right. He said right. It is so fucking weird. All right, I'm so sorry. Go ahead and press your button, dude.
Right. Well, the reason why I have the avatar is because, like I say, I play our messages, to go to sleep. But what happens is when the playback ends, it sends you to a live chat. So to avoid being called down, because I'm asleep, I'm knocked out, and I'm in the chat room, and they thinking, that I'm there to talk, I'm asleep. So I switched it to, this avatar, so they won't say, oh, the Three Bells podcast guy is here. It's just Shane O'Mac sleeping. And then I'm waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning, and I'm like, oh, snap, who are these people talking? And they're part of my dream. It's so weird. Like, I wish there was a way that we could play a playback, and then once that playback ends, it goes to the next playback.
Right.
Or a playback before that, instead of automatically going to a live chat that I didn't ask to go on.
Right. I've done that too. I do that damn it every night that we end our show. I fall asleep to our show and just listening in to see, like, okay, what can I be better at? If you notice, Shane, compared to the beginning of this journey to now, I have cut way down on the interruptions. Like I've made it my thing to make sure that I don't do that a lot, because I want to make sure that you guys get your thoughts and stuff through. It's just that sometimes my brain, it moves so fast, and it's like, I got to get this question out because what you're saying is making me think of this. But I'm like, you know what? Scale back on it. Let him say what he got to say. But yeah, I enjoy listening to us. I listen to every playback, every single episode. Jay, what number show are we on? Let's see if he's on it.
Jay.
Well,
Jay.
I'm here, coño, Jesus.
Jay, you got to pick up on it now. But now he's just having fun with you, bro. Come on now.
I'm looking at my notes, and what's today's date? Today is the 18th. Today is show 70.
Well, we went on air on the 17th.
Yes. 5/17 was our 70th show.
Okay. Well, let me know when we get to 74.
That'll be your show on Monday. 75 will be on the NXT show the following day.
I'm starting to realize all of the special shows are fucking NXT nights. God damn it. We gotta rearrange some shit. We gotta take away.
You know what's gonna happen? The PLEs are gonna switch it up. So let's see what happens.
Well, we got a PLE next week, and we got to discuss. We got to discuss how we're gonna do that too in the chat, guys.
Facts.
Yes, and then we'll advertise it next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shane,
but
on you, Shane.
Regardless of what we are doing, we are going to do it starting at what, 10:15? 10:15 Saturday night.
I'm sorry.
Yes?
I couldn't get the mute button off. Yeah. Yeah. We did that for France, right?
Correct.
So yeah, 10:15 is fine.
Okay, that means I gotta have social media ban. Social media ban for me. I cannot go on social media or watch it.
For all of us, it's the usual. Me and Shane do that. Me and Shane do that all the time.
I'm gonna have to find something.
I ain't gonna lie. I saw it. I saw it live, but then I watched it again when I watched it with you guys.
Shane, you son of a bitch, you liar.
I didn't lie. Why am I lying?
Oh, your reactions were fake. That's lying.
No, because those are the same reactions for when I watched it live. It's the same thing.
No, you can't have the same reaction. That's not true.
Why not?
You can't.
Why
you can't
not?
have a first reaction twice. That's not possible. That's like,
LeVon, you
oh,
see this?
I'm
You
riding
hearing
this
this,
roller coaster
man?
for the first time, and oh my gosh, this shit was amazing. Oh,
No,
I'm
I didn't
riding this
say
roller
that.
coaster for the second time, and I'm gonna give you the same reaction, even though I already know what the fuck happened. So no, Shane, wow, Shane. Ugh. End the show, please. I'm disgusted right now.
Ooh.
Oh, whatever. The point is that we get to watch the show together and we get to on it together. So it's the same. It's the same thing. We
And
watch
yet,
it
this is the
and we
same person that
reply.
says the same person that said during that time was, "Wow, it was really cool to be able to react live with you guys on this show when you're not reacting
Yes.
live. You're recorded. You're recorded basically. You made sure that it was like, oh yeah, okay. At this point, I'm gonna say this response here because this is what I said first time I watched it without everybody. Man, so deceitful. Oh my gosh, Shane. Wow.
Okay,
Hurt.
fine. Then I won't do that again. So I'm just gonna just sit in a dark room all day
You made
Saturday
it seem
until
as if
10:15.
Jay, am I bugging Jay? He made it seem as if you wouldn't even be home to watch the show. Because if that was the case, Jay, I'm pretty sure you would have watched the show.
Bro, I dead ass. I kept my word and I did not watch
Right.
it at all. I waited. Like, bro, that you know
Wow.
how much how bad I had the itch to want to
And
sit back and watch the shit.
mind you, Jay, that day, I actually had a 5-hour break that day at the time that the pay-per-view
Oh,
came on. I was inside of Hook and Reel with Drew. And the pay per view was on. We literally had nothing to do. We went to go eat. Remember, I told you that we went to go eat, and then I was just sitting around doing nothing. And Shane, on the other hand, is sitting there watching the pay per view, while both of us is sitting here trying to make sure we don't ruin it for ourselves, so we can be authentic for later on that night. God damn, Shane! Wow, bro.
I had to stay off of Facebook, Twitter,
Yeah.
everything. Because as soon as I would click on, like, if I clicked on Facebook, that's gonna probably be the first thing on my shit.
Right,
Or
because all
even
the
like
wrestling groups were
that
in, right?
that and what you call it, Bleacher Report will send me notifications. I will have to literally not even look at the phone, and that will put me in a
Shane.
situation.
Well,
You
That'll
I
put me in a
had
you
to
don't
be
situation where
online.
look,
you don't hear the cries of your two brethren right here. Like we are
no,
just like,
no,
wow.
you know what it does to me though. It just forces me not to look at my other phone, but at the same time, it's like, damn, now I can't even conversate with you guys because I'm just watching something else. Like I gotta find maybe Sanford and Son or Everybody Loves Raymond. Gotta find something on a Saturday early
While
in the day to
Shane is
watch.
sitting there watching the pay per view without a care in the world, eating lunch. Like, yeah, this is a good pay per view. Wow, look at that. God damn. How am I going to replicate this reaction later on tonight when I watch it again with the guys?
No.
Wow. What a performance you put on, Shane. What a fucking performance. God damn.
I'm gonna replay that. I'm gonna replay that episode to see if All right. Well, I won't do that again. I didn't think I did anything wrong, but listening to you guys, my bad. My bad. That is our show for tonight.
No. Avatar just did the lip movement. It said womp 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 womp.
It did. Wait a minute. Let me do it again.
Look.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. What about this one?
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, that's our show for tonight, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in and sticking with us through this extended episode of the Smackdown recap show. Again, thank you so much. We hope you have a good Friday. We hope you have a good week. We hope you have an awesome weekend and that you tune in and hang out with us every Monday for our recap of Raw, 11:15 p.m. Tuesday, NXT, 10:20 p.m. And then you can come and join us again every Friday for Smackdown at 10:15 p.m. Catch us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all of that under the Three Bells Podcast. Again, we're celebrating the king and queen of the ring at WWE, and we hope that you all celebrate the facts that you are king and queens as well. I would like to thank my homies, King Mundo, CEO, Mr. AKA, and King Homie, Triple J, for making this an awesome show. Again, I'm sorry for seeing the PLE. I promise I won't do that again. My bad. I'm saying that in front of everybody. But we still had a good show, and we're going to continue to have many other shows. This is your homie, Shane O'Mac, followed by Jay, and then Des to follow, saying good fight, good night.
What a great week we just had as wrestling, fellas. As always, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the listeners that we have. Lavon, Sylvie, Mars. Appreciate y'all. Have a great weekend. Blessings. Fellas at the table. Same to y'all. Blessings. Love y'all. And let's ride out. Let's have a great weekend. Salute to that 7-0.
Yeah! What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself. And that is all, folks. This is our week. It's been great. Shane, this is loud as hell in my ears. I don't want to be yelling. Turn it down a little bit until I'm done speaking. But yes, thank you to everybody that was listening this week. Over the last 3 episodes that we had this week. Thank you to all the contributors. Thank you to Shane, Jay, myself, everybody, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, all the talent, everybody. Thank y'all so very much. It's been fun. We're going to be right back at it on Monday. So have a blessed weekend. Have a safe weekend. Have a fun weekend. It's your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. AKA. I'm out of here.
Better than anyone expects, be the best. Standing with the veterans, and yes, you're looking at a legend in the flesh. I'm next. See, nothing's impossible. It's time to believe. Beat the odds up against you. Give life to your dreams. Life in the fast lane, holding on the wheel, overloaded, but I'm focused, never folding with the deal. I'm beyond hungry, coming for the whole entire meal. You gotta keep going, I'ma show them this is real. Stand in the fire, but I'm never gonna help. You've been trying to stop me, but nothing's ever gonna help. This is the start of a story that everyone will tell. One roll of the dice, and I'm betting on myself. Born to be the greatest of all time.
And as always,
can't stop my shine. They know it's my time.
no eat.